Of the one who planted me here. I'm just a sunflower, but see me power an entire infantry. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies.
I used to play football. Protons protect my head. I have a screen door shield. We are the undead. In cholesterol, you're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a lawn defense at any hour. I like a tricycle. There's butter on my head. I'm gonna eat your brain. We are the undead.
Zombies on our lawn. What's up, guys? Dude, let's get this shit off. I can't even wait one song, okay? I'm so fucking hyped for this stream. I can't wait to destroy Maggot Edits. Maggot Edits, listen here. Listen here. I'm coming for you. And your weird dog gender, whatever the fuck you are. It's. Really, bitch? Not gonna fly you around here these parts, okay? Here at Assistant Sailor Incorporated, we only tolerate normal, well-adjusted individuals. Which is obviously not you, okay? Now, I see someone mentioned the tweet I made. And let's be honest, folks. This is a banger. Let me just pull this up. Switch the fucking... This is a banger tweet, okay? I did have a little hesitation tweeting this. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I felt like a bit of an asshole, but it was too good. It was too good. Who even is this? Just some anime person, I guess? How very unfortunate. No, but you see, before even all that stuff happened on Turn Island, I already had this entire document, this entire doc prepared to really just fuck with Maggot as much as possible. That's why I'm doing this, to fuck with Maggot, because she deserves it. She is like actively the worst person I know. It's quite unfortunate. Like, she's awful. I don't know how I deal... like, we're expected to call this person an it. They're an edgy monster drinking, like, I realize I have monsters, but they're like an edgy uwu girl as a grown adult. Saying uwu as a grown adult. Ugh. Yeah, they go, and uwu. You should be in prison. That's just fucking awful. Quite despicable. Quite diabolical, if I do say. But, I won't stall any longer, okay? I know what we're really here for, okay? We're here for this good, sweet mag tent. That's what we're going to call it, folks. Mag tent. Maggot content. Now, I'm going to recap this all from the beginning because there's a lot that people don't know. You know what I realized, folks? There's a lot that people don't know about our friend Maggot here. Because, a lot of people, they like to say that Nicholas Diorio, for instance, he holds grudges. Oh, these other members of the community, they hold grudges. They never let things go. But Maggot here, let me tell you, she's the queen of grudges, okay? She just was too much of a pussy to tweet them out publicly. She had to do it on this private account, okay? She had to tweet all of her her grievances with other people on her private account. What a fucking loser. Who the fuck even has a private account? She has a pretty big ego for someone who created literally nothing but shit takes. I mean, yeah, I guess she clipped some good stuff. I mean, you're not even making your own content at that point, but I mean, I guess you got some good clips. I mean, wow. You have fucking congratulations, dude. You're basically a celebrity at that point. No, but let's turn to this. I have a little... I don't know what I want to do. I mean, do I want to have this on... I'll just have it on stream. Tonight, I'm going over D-Max, Maggot Edits, Riverter, and Riverter. First, allow me to background all this drama and who the players are. Magnetar is a small YouTuber who has extensions... Oh my god, dude, I can't fucking read. I'm too hyped. Magnetar is a smaller YouTuber who had extensive drama, which is a much larger YouTuber, Mama Max. I'm not going to speak on all the drama that happened between the two of them, but the long and the short of it is that Mama Max accused Magnetar of being a pedophile without any sort of evidence, which led to the creation of a go-get funding campaign in order to raise the money for Magnetar to take Mama Max to court. However, Magnetar made it very clear that if he did not reach the 30k goal, everyone who donated would be refunded. We all know this. Just a quick recap. Maggot Edits, D-Max, and Riverter are all small commentary creators centered around the Clear as Mud podcast, or CAM podcast, all of which are members. D-Max and Riverter have collaborations going back almost a year, or an entire year at this point.
D-Max had made a video.
D-Max, and so, you know, obviously, they're internet friendos, guys. They're best internet friends. You know, they're best buddies. D-Max and Riverter, you know, they're inseparable. They also have a podcast together called Netpeckers. So, seemingly, they're good friends, like I just said. It was also recently exposed by Nicholas Diorio that Maggot Edits and D-Max are in an e-relationship, and it was confirmed by this dumb bitch on her private account. Here she says, there will be no apology from me, which seems to be ultimately the end goal by everyone. No, the end goal is for you to quit the internet. Sorry, honey, but nobody wants you around. You suck. That's the end of it. Nobody wants you around. Nobody wants you to apologize. You know, some people want Riverter to apologize, for instance. Some people want D-Max to apologize, but I don't think anyone wants you around, Maggot. I can see now why, yeah, Arkansas Tipster, exactly. I can see now why why you got kicked out of the Papa Gut community, okay? You're just a loser. But then again, this is beyond that loser, Magnetard. Mine and Max's private relationship was outed thanks to this. Rather malicious, in my opinion. Oh, cry about it, dude. Where, my private relationship. Oh my goodness. Max was painted to be some skis trying to strawman Keemstar out of money by that retard Tommy C. Here's criticism. And. God, what a fucking bitch. There's this. Whatever this is. Outright smearing. Say what you like. When I went after Dave, it was never with lies or private information, and neither did Max. Point being, all these people are seemingly close internet friends. All this drama started because of an interview Maggot Edits and K-Huck did with Magnetar on K-Huck's channel. So, I mean, if you guys want to watch it, this is the interview. As you can see, I combed through most of this, but, yeah.
Whatever you guys...
Maggot would describe giving mild pushback to Magnetar throughout this stream. However, I skimmed this interview, and I couldn't really find anything of that sort. Maybe there is, but I'm not going to watch the almost 3-hour interview. Maggot, after the interview, alleges that Magnetar soft-blocked her, which, if you didn't know, it's just when you block someone and then unblock them so they aren't following you anymore. And 20 days after the interview, accuses Magnetar of being unfaithful to his partner by watching a lewd streamer named Bunny. Dude, yeah. So here we have what Maggot tweeted. Look, I would never out my wife's clientele. She's referring to Bunny. Bunny is like her wife. That's the joke or whatever. But don't Magnetar got a woman? Yeah, bro, sus. All up in my wife's chat just saying. Plus, pussy soft blocked me over mild pushback. Fuck out of here. What is his girlfriend's Twitter? Gotta know it. Echo of Tragedy. And this is Echo of Tragedy's response right here. His sexuality is brownie. Saying, why would I? And this just, the reason I included this is because it confirms the date. This interaction happened on February 29th, 2024. Keep that in mind. Yeah, she probably was just being a bitch, if I had to guess. Where's Flatley? I spoke with Magnetar in DMs, and he says he doesn't remember if he was ever following her, and he would have no reason to unfollow her, as she never saw any of the tweets because he's not on her private account, right? So we never saw any of these tweets like calling him out. So we would have no reason to unfollow her. And then the only reason he said he would have unfollowed her is if it was last week when he unfollowed D-Max due to the current drama. I don't think it's a joke. It's very clear to me that Maggot holds a grudge against Magnetar, and all of this is evidenced further by an unreleased segment of an interview Maggot did on another small creator stream, Doug, where she said everything would be explained. Unfortunately, her account has been deleted, so you'll have to infer what she says here. So yeah, obviously, her account's been deleted, but you can see here, I ask where is it, then clout route. So yeah, I mean, I think we've all seen that tweet. I couldn't find a screenshot of it, that's all. As I said, this segment was never released due to Doug, the creator, not wanting to stir drama. As gay as I think that is, he's been pretty stern he's not going to release it. However, I am able to confirm from an inside source that Maggot did mention Magnetar's supposed infidelity within the recording, especially containing to a Twitter user known as Ashers. However, I am not able to confirm that Hunter said, as I've not seen it myself. These are all the tweets publicly between Ashers and Magnetar, and to call this anything but friendly would most definitely be a stretch. So basically, obviously, during that unreleased recording, supposedly, Maggot Edits is making fun of Magnetar for flirting with Ashers. And I mean, you can read all these tweets here. I mean, this is the most, this, a red heart. This is not flirting. Okay, guys? I don't know if he deleted any tweets. I don't know anything about that. But this is not flirting between Magnetar and Ashers. Okay? I don't know, dude. It's just stupid. So, obviously. So, now that we've all got all that pretensing done, I'm just introducing why Maggot Edits holds such a grudge against Magnetar. Let's get into the actual drama. So, all this starts with a tweet D-Max made at Magnetar on March 2nd. So, obviously, how does the refund trial going to work again? You say you don't even want this to go to trial. Then this tweet asks how the refund will work, while pointing out that the website Magnetar chose, Go Get Funding, doesn't do refunds, as well as the fact that Magnetar stated he doesn't want to actually go to trial in this clip. So that's right
here.
What
are you thinking will happen?
In a perfect world, no money would be spent, not a dime would be spent from today on. We wouldn't need to take Max to court.
I mean, I don't even need to play this clip further. That just, he's just saying in a perfect world, I wouldn't have to take him to court, because he would just admit he's wrong, and I wouldn't be smeared anymore. It makes perfect sense. Nobody want to waste a bunch of time and money in court, right? So I don't even know. It's obvious that D-Max is just including that to be bad faith, right? I was told a lot of the Ashers flirting stuff. I mean, if anybody has a lot of that stuff, please send it to me. I will look at it. However, at the moment, I'm just going to assume that that Maggot is just smearing Magnetar, because that's all she's done up until this point. This tweet asks how the refund will work while pointing out the website. Yeah, okay, we already read that. More questions are raised by Twitter user Harles Barkley, who points out Magnetar has access to the funds throughout the campaign. Got me curious, looked into it. Turns out she also has access to the funds during the campaign. I mean, well, that seems pretty sus. Oh, wait. Magnetar was quick to respond by showing that, well, yes, he does have access to all the money. He hasn't spent a dime of it. So here he shows. I posted multiple tweets. This is the case. All the funds of the money are clear in PayPal savings, separate from my actual funds, so I don't actually use them. Then he shows an old post right here. I'm sure people have seen this. Some people have asked me why they're required to leave an email address. I'm not BSing when I say I'll refund everyone's donations. If it turns out I have to secure my own funding, plus donors, plus my own money, I feel confident moving forward. If there are issues with refunds, I will need a way to communicate with donors to ensure they get 100% of their funds back. So, I mean, yeah, he's been very clear. Then Magnetar shows older tweets that made him explaining he required everyone who did through Go Get Funding to provide an email so we would have a method to refund everyone. You would think that the controversy would end there. No, D-Max decided to double down by first bringing up stupid old arguments that Magnetar made in relation to Mama Max. So in here you could see this tweet was made on February 3rd. D-Max quote tweets this on March 2nd, the same day of all the drama, with an eyes emoji. I mean, I guess this is an L from Magnetar, but it's also really old and it's just not relevant to the conversation. So again, another clear smear attempt by D-Max to just discredit Magnetar as much as possible. Well, I disagree. These are stupid. It isn't relevant to the matter at hand. Then D-Max replies, pointing out the method requires us to trust Magnetar. So, I mean, here he says, it's just him saying, trust me, bro. It's really just saying, trust me, bro. Is there any way we can guarantee your word here? Despite everyone involved failing to give any reasons why people shouldn't trust Magnetar, he doubles down again by replying to fellow commentary YouTuber Nicholas Diorio. Diorio is simply telling Magnetar he trusts him that he will refund the money because he hasn't given no indication that he wouldn't. However, D-Max affirms again this is a trust me bro situation. So I mean here, yeah, we just have D-Max just continually doubling down again and again. D-Max continues to press by asking if he has filed a lawsuit yet and what damages Magnetar is claiming. As to these questions, I guess I can pull that up. So here we have you filed a lawsuit yet? Okay, so that's a no, you haven't filed. What are the damages you've been accused for the case? As to these questions is stupid because Magnetar has already clarified here that he has filed he hasn't filed a lawsuit, well, not until he has a retainer plus funds for the first 3 months. So, I mean, yeah, he's already clarified. I think he's already. I think I copied the wrong tweet there, but the point is, he's already clarified previously that he's not using the funds yet. And then his second tweet here is also dumb because, as I mentioned, Magnetar was smeared as a pedophile by Mama Max. And to anyone with a brain, the damages are very clear. Maggot then asked why he's using the Go Get funding instead of a more well-known GoFundMe. So yeah, here we have. Can I open this? So you guys can read it. And have every single one of these anonymous donors provide you with an email. And she's so stupid, right? Because he already clarified that it's required to leave an email if you donate, okay? And why not just do it through GoFundMe, which would take less of the money, and it's policy to refund instead of going through all this. Magnetar would explain that he wanted a website that charges less fees while still being reputable, and he found Go Get Funding. So here he shows this very clear graph that shows the site fees of Go Get Funding is 4%, and the GoFundMe is a 15% automatic tip. So that's why he chose Go Get Funding. Seems like a very obvious thing, but you'll see here that D-Max once again shows his inability to read by posting this screenshot trying to show that Go Get Funding takes 6.9% while GoFundMe takes 2.9% plus 30 cents. D-Max will be correct if Magnetar did already show that GoFundMe has an automatic 15% tip the donor has to manually check off, leading to GoFundMe to be the actual less profitable site, as most users don't know to deselect to the 15% tip. And yeah, exactly. It's just so stupid. I mean, he's just intentionally misrepresenting what Magnetar is saying. It's so bad faith and so stupid. One mistake that Magnetar did arguably make was not adding an end date to the description of the fundraiser. However, the second this was brought up, he added it right away. So I mean, you can see here, I have one here. Okay, so you say this on. I should add a deadlines, fundraiser, backstory section itself. I'll do that. So I mean, he got criticized about it once and immediately added it. I don't understand. And they're just taking this and twisting it and twisting it and twisting it. Because of the stink raising. No, you just asked him a question, and he fixed it immediately. I don't understand the problem with this. Hi, Leia. It's so stupid. The final point D-Max makes is referring to Magnetar's fundraiser as a lol suit. And I mean, there's just tons of examples of this. I'm not going to go through all of them, but he continually, over and over and over and over again, just refers to this lawsuit as a lol suit. Now, if you're unaware, a lol suit is basically a baseless lawsuit. It's pretty obvious that Mama Max is falsely accusing Magnetar of being a pedophile, immediately gives the lawsuit a leg to stand on. So, not baseless, not a lol suit. And D-Max is either intentionally being dishonest with his use of the word, or just doesn't know what a lol suit is. All this drama dies down, for the most part, until Nick Diorio's live stream, where he makes an off comment after receiving a donation from BBC Twink
Autistic
something.
Twink BBC Rapist sent $2. Thoughts on the comments D-Max made about Magnetar? I don't really have any. I just thought it was really retarded. But I think the whole slew of those people are kind of retarded. So I don't know. Toastify, $2. That was like excessively stupid. Magnetar is given no inclination that he's like a scammer in any such way. People will call him out if that's the case, but it just seemed like they were throwing a tantrum that some guy who got smeared as a pedophile wanted to. Well, sorry, some guy that had pedophile allegations levied against him without justification, without like visible evidence, was upset about it, which like as if that's some sort of crazy thing to do.
So I mean, I think we get the point. Nick is just calling them all retarded right now. Not any normal person seeing this will go, some dude on the internet called me retarded. I should probably just disengage, or I don't know, not freak the fuck out. Maggot, however, this caused another small streamer named Triton to tweet this pullout. At DMax, at Riverter, and their friends have claimed that Magnetar is a scammer. That's just going to off the money. Do you agree? He just asked that stupid question. Then Maggot tweeted criticizing Triton, and she tried to assert that she never had an issue with Magnetar suing Mama Max. You're calling yourself Triton News, won't even bother to look at the tweets? By the way, they have an issue with Magnetar suing Mama Max is blatantly untrue. And to clarify, there's no active lawsuit taking place. Nothing has been filed with the courts as of yet. This prompted... Hello, Abby. This prompted Nicholas Diorio to reply calling them cry bullies, and for him to point out that D-Max has continually referred to Magnetar's lawsuit as a lawsuit. And if D-Max believes that Magnetar's lawsuit against Mama Max is baseless, then why would he not have an issue with Magnetar suing him? I mean, here we have it. This is what I was showing you earlier. He's referred to it as a lawsuit a bunch of times. Nick then follows up by showing Maggot stating that nobody ever called him a scammer, but then shows multiple instances of D-Max heavily implying that Magnetar was a scammer. So while it is technically true, nobody called him a scammer. I mean, it is so heavily implied by these tweets. Nicholas York comes as a trust me bro situation. Breaking Fed says trust me bro. I mean, we were saying that you have to trust this person. He's basically saying he doesn't trust him to refund the money, right? So he's calling him a scammer. Nick also leaks a Discord DM Peepaw Riveter sent him, asking him to point to an example where anyone said he was a scammer. Which is already, I mean, we already talked about that. Hey, I'm not sure if this is a thing, but can you clarify where I or D-Max said that Magnetar is scamming? I know I haven't said a lot of things about it. I don't recall D-Max saying anything like that either. So, I mean, it's just obviously retarded. This final DM points to the largest issue with D-Max, Maggot, and Riveter. It's that they are all far too protective of each other. On February 29th, remember that date, Maggot called out Magnetar for watching a lewd streamer and soft blogging her. 2 days later, D-Max, her boyfriend, saw an opportunity to shit on Magnetar by implying he was a scammer, and when proven wrong, he continued to double down over and over again. I know, I have a Google Doc this time. Then, arguably the most innocent party, Riverter, who really hasn't tweeted anything super egregious yet, decided to play defense for D-Max by going to Nick's DMs and trying to get him to stop talking about D-Max. I mean, it's just so, the only reason all these people are getting so much hate is because they all tried to, protect each other in this, gay quartet. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? If Riveter had just stayed quiet, he would have been fine. He wouldn't have to quit the internet. If D-Max didn't feel the need to protect his online girlfriend, he wouldn't have gotten so much hate. And if Maggot wasn't such a bitch who holds grudges, then she wouldn't be in this mess, okay? It's all so stupid. So then, Maggot, so that leaves us to now. River quit the internet. I'm sure you've all seen this, but, gets criticized once, decides to quit the internet. And Maggot has deleted her main Twitter and continues to lash out on her private Twitter, burning every bridge possible. So here she is with Flatly. I'm sorry, I was a meanie boo to Magnetar. I didn't realize commentary had such a strict stance against bullying. Ooh, kick rocks. So, grown adult saying ooh, first, that's the first issue here. Delete yourself. Second of all, no one has an issue with you being mean to Magnetar. If you want to call him that, is Mr. Sen is mean to Magnetar all the time. I don't have an issue with that. Your issue is that the criticism you're levying against Magnetar is just complete bullshit, right? And I mean, that's the reality of the situation. You want to act like the reason you're getting all this hate is because you're being mean and you're just so edgy. You're just so cool and edgy. But in reality, it's just because you're retarded. Let's be honest. Yeah, she's been blocking everyone. Kristen Art, and then here we have, I mean, seriously, what a fucking bitch. Tweeting out allegations with no evidence. I know what you did at that con, by the way. Man, that was a real oopsie, huh? These people are just as bad and retarded as the people they shit on. Screenshot. I mean, look at this. Straight up false accusations she is tweeting out about Chris the Narc No, I mean, baseless sorry, not false, or like they're just baseless. There's nothing to back this up. There's no screenshots, no evidence, nothing provided, and she's alleging something. It's so fucking weird, dude. Oh my god, she's such a piece of shit. This is why I'm going so hard. This tweet especially set me off when I saw this. I was so fucking like, literally a false accuser. Imagine being a part of a community where criticism in the name of game, and the second you get some you're throwing your way, your little baby meltdown and become a lolcow. Exactly. I deleted said I tried to get the context for this and I was not able to get it. So I deleted the tweet because Zyla DM'd me without Bunny's knowledge to bitch about it. I DM'd Bunny myself that morning and she said she had zero issue with it and even said I should have left the tweet up. Also, if you have a brain, you'd know Doug was the one who DM'd me wanting to remove the Magnetar segment. Jessica Pizzle, who literally had open DMs with me this whole time, and didn't reach out once, Lamo. When I DM'd Leia, she spurred L. So here he is. Xylee, I've said this multiple times, Xylee has been more than nice to this whore, okay? Xylee has said nothing publicly. Xylee has not called them out publicly at all. She's been playing nice. She's been very good to Maggot. She's not been getting involved in the drama at all. And yet Maggot still just, like, she's been handling it all behind the scenes. Yet Maggot still feels the need to, like, call her out on her Twitter. It's just so stupid, dude. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you, like, she's just lashing out in the worst ways possible. Chris did nothing weird. Has he addressed it? I asked him about it in DMs, but he never got back to me. I figured he wouldn't want to address it on my, like, retarded ass. Can this not? What is happening? Am I getting doxxed right now? Please put that away. Okay. Okay. So then Hannah Clark, now I quote team first, then turning on someone, and then second, I'm dating someone IRL. So this is just more her burning bridges with Hannah Clark. I mean, just literally anyone in the community. Nobody likes her, okay? Now I wanted to review a certain. Can I do this? Fuck. I wanted to show you guys this. Okay, this is kind of unrelated. So here we have Twitter. Does anyone know who Twitter Geek is? Hugin, Twitter Geek. You know, my favorite commentator. He tweeted out. He has a 23-minute video about this, and Maggot tweeted out. You know it's bad when I Hugin is more of a voice of reason. The people I respected and defended, and I thought was chill with. Just saying. With that, I disavow doxing of any sort, and I always will. So Maggot here is endorsing this video that Twitter Geek did. So I figured that since Maggot refuses to initiate a proper response of her own, we could just take what, oh my goodness, we could just take what Twitter Geek said here, and we could give it a watch and treat that as her official response, right? Because she endorsed it. Look at this gay intro too. Oh my god. This is what Maggot is endorsing. Okay, this has the Maggot stamp of approval right on it.
So I thought I'd put together a little segment for everything that's been going on in the CC right now, because, you know, I find the situation pretty funny, and, you know, I'd always prefer to have this to go back and look back on. And so we first... I find it pretty fun.
Like, look at how disabled the sped is, dude. This is like the lowest common denominator. Like this dude is so... It's just so over for this guy, man. Like, here, come watch this, dude. Like, if we take a look-see at this dude's YouTube channel, bro, look at this, man. It's a sad state of affairs. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I mean, this guy tried to call me my content shit. He said my editing was shit. I mean, look at him. Yeah, great. Exactly, dude. It's like... The most views he gets is talking about now recording, bro. It's just a sad state of affairs. I guess let's give it a fair shake, guys. You know, maybe Hugin's saying some real smart thing. I mean, Maggot endorsed it, right? So it has to be smart.
We've got a post to explore from Riverter. Now, to lead you up to context with this, there was some dude who was extremely unsuccessful in doing a charity fund in order to, you know, go after this Mama Max guy. Now, this website doesn't have a refund policy on the donations, and they never even got close to their 70k goal, only reaching just under 5k, or just over 5k. One of the numbers. It's one of them. I can't really remember right now.
It was 30k, you dumb fuck. You know, you think if you're doing a show, you'd like prepare beforehand. You know, you'd have some sort of document ready. You'd have like at least a basic outline of the timeline of events. But this fucking idiot is so stupid that he can't even do that. He's incapable of creating a Google document and adding links and pictures.
As far as I'm concerned, this guy's a scammer, right? I'm on people on Riverter's side. Do you understand?
Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. Wait. But hold on. Maggot Edit said nobody ever said he was a scammer. Here we have a video she endorsed. 1 minute in, Eugen saying he's a scammer. Whoa. It doesn't get better than this, folks. Wow. I mean, big brain play from Maggot by endorsing this video where she literally retroactively destroys any point she had ever made. Like she had she kind of had a point where nobody technically said it, but she endorsed this video and Eugen just straight up said it. So I mean, I guess you're fucked, Maggot, you dumb bitch.
Me, ladies and gentlemen. We're on their side right now. We got posts to go through Riverter's fast. Then we're gonna just move on through and just see where it goes. Okay, I've got some clips ready to give the people from the sector a little bit of an introduction as to who people is and why you should support people. That's why we're really in this game, ladies and gentlemen, is to support people, really. Fuck DMAC.
Dude, nobody saw this. You're talking to the sector? Pika saw this, okay? That's your one fan.
Truthfully, I don't like DMAX, but I'm for the content. So, you know, for me, I'm gonna have to just say, you know, you go ahead, DMAX, and you go after the CC because, well, this is just too funny for me, right? First of all, we have Riverter. Riverter says, guys, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, very much like ice cream. Thank you for the support over the past couple of years of my lying, bullshit, and inconsistent takes. I'm still proud of the creators we helped, and I hope that they continue to create and entertain. They don't do a lot of entertaining, I can tell you that much. Any monies, he said.
Says you, Eugen, you're so fucking boring, dude.
Monies, bear in mind, he's old. Again, I'm trying to build a bit of character about Riverter, you know, so those little things like that, I really want you to take notice of, because we're going to go into some clips about people. Now I'm going to show you guys who he is and why I like him so much. Any monies left in the fund, I'm going to donate to the American Cancer Society. Again, thank you all, Riv.
Why are we starting with this? We're literally... Eugen is so stupid. He's so special education type shit that he starts at the end of the story. Like, do you see how I took you through this entire document and I showed you the beginning where Maggot, she gets her grudge against Magnetar, and the very end where, Riverter quits? He just skipped right to the end where Peepaw Riverter fucking quit. Amazing storytelling, dude. I can't imagine why all of your shit has, less than 500 views. Less than 100 views in most cases. It's sickening.
Now, the donation to charity, I think, is obviously what you do in any situation. Say, for instance, the situation that happened with these donations, if it's not being refunded back to the people, then all of that money should go to a charity. Now, DMAX, he's got a bit of a temper. And again, I'm not a fan of DMAX. I don't like DMAX. I never have. This guy has literally been the most inconsistent, lying piece of shit the entire time that I've fucking known him. I don't like DMAX. But I'm for content, alright?
I'm for content. Get into the content then. Stop saying it, you fucking retard.
I'm pro content. And seeing him kind of, this I'm not done yet, it's exciting, isn't it?
No, it's not, because DMAX is such a fucking... He's such a fucking freak and an idiot that he just quoting an anime here. He's like, oh, guys, why are you guys mad? I was just quoting an anime. It's the gayest shit ever, dude. Nobody likes it when people do this where they fake, oh, I'm going to keep talking about the drama, guys. And then they don't. It's just so... But... I can't.
And I see all of these people in the replies, Josh, fuck me, I can feel the fucking autism burning through Josh. Austin No Powers knows what it's about. He knows the game. This is content. He wants to see people go at it, just like...
This is such a shit setup. Just fucking... Have your little webcam in, the bottom of your screen and then have this... Don't have it on the TV. I can't see that.
I do. We got Badwick. He knows the score, He knows exactly what's going on. This is content, ladies and gentlemen. You see these people that try and deter creators and they're just like, oh, I see, you're a loser. And this is the,
Are you a content creator, Eugen? I don't think these numbers don't say so. Brick is more of a content creator than you, and he doesn't have a channel right now. How unfortunate.
Somebody I had an interaction with the other day, they support Lolicon Lyrics. Tells you everything you need to know about them, really, doesn't it? Moving on from that, we had this, right, who's just like, please don't, you're making it worse. How's it making, this is content. What are you talking about? This is what I don't like about these people. They get worried that, say, for instance, DMAX and people might have the potential to make them look like fucking idiots. And they don't like that. So they all come along and they're just like, please don't do this. You're making yourself look bad. Meh. cry and do all of this fucking stuff. Nobody
Dude, what do you mean Nintendo Mail? Isn't this awesome editing, dude? Like, did you not see the fade in earlier when he showed the tweet on screen? Dude, that was awesome. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
doesn't like it. And again, I'm pro content. You go right ahead, D-Max, and you give the CC fucking hell. I want to see it. This was created by the funniest guy in the commentary community, Alex Gekmo. Can we all give a round of applause for Alex Gekmo? Funniest guy in the commentary community. He's fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Funniest guy out there. And
the glazing is crazy, and I'm pretty sure Alex even realizes this guy's a fucking freak, okay?
made this edit, which was actually fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, I saved this edit because it's just too good not to keep. So we're gonna get into exactly who is People and why should people support him. And I'm gonna be clear.
Oh my god, you've been saying you're gonna get into it for 5 fucking minutes now, you retard.
I've trolled People relentlessly, but I'm a fan.
I'm a troll. I'm a troll.
Enjoy annoying him, but I'm also a supporter. And one of the greatest things I found, and I never found this with a creator when covering them, People is the only person that I ever knew like this. If you pause at any point of a video of People, there's a screenshotable picture of People, and he always has some face that's like perfect for a thumbnail. And I love those little things. Like, again, these are the little things I love about him. I like his character. I've always enjoyed People, and it's just he's an elderly gentleman, and he's just again, I'm just like, he's cool to watch, do content, you know. That's kind of my perspective on it. Nonetheless, I make a lot of fun of him. And it's simply because, like, I do enjoy People a lot. You got all these people that are, like, happy that he's going off right now. And the idea of a commentary community without People, it's just insane to me. I think he should fight back, personally. But we're going to go over People.
There is this thing of me out there that I'm this really nice guy, and I'm really good-hearted. And, yeah.
Dude, he stole this edit from Alex Gekmo. He could never make anything like this. God, I'm going on huge rants right now, but oh my god.
Okay,
this guy's a professional. Yeah,
there's also this large portion, probably a lot more so than the other side that you guys see day in and day out.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna skip through this. We kind of all get it. Riverter like went on this like Machiavellian style rant. He's like kind of a loser, and then like, but the second he got criticized, he fucking bowed down and left. Right?
Anybody can get their feelings hurt. Anybody, even the toughest people, I can hurt their feelings. Or,
Jesus Christ.
Not me, but people, like, I can make people.
So there's our first example of People, ladies and gentlemen. We got some more clips to get through, but just to show you the kind of loyalty that this man has always shown for the commentary community, I just want to give you a quick example of just how loyal to these upper creators he has always been, and the way that he...
Dude, this is structured so shit. He hasn't told a story at all.
He's being treated now. Let's just see how loyal he is, and even willing to make himself look pathetic that he's that loyal. Let's see that clip.
Now I know it's Gucci. Everything is true because Nick put his stamp of approval. And let's just be honest, right? When Nicholas Diorio or Bo Blacks or Augie, these
I'm too sped. I don't know how to do
killers
that.
within this part of the internet, right? When they put their stamp of approval on something, that's it, right?
Dude, this has the Maggot stamp of approval. Let's go.
End of story. Game over, right? Can we all agree on that, chat? Right? That's a thing. That's not just me, you know, being Peepaw here, right?
So you can tell this is just a man trying to fit in, right? I don't feel like People is like harmful. He's not like a content creator that like any.
Yeah, he's just retarded like Tipster. That's why it's funny to make fun of him. I don't know, dude.
You should worry about or anything like this. And again, it's like the fact that you chose to take him seriously in the first place. I mean, really? Like, is he the one with the problem, or is it maybe the people that are taking him seriously? Questions, ladies and gentlemen. Questions. We have our next clip. This is I'm not really sure. This is People racist clips. Now, I have a habit of editing People because I enjoy editing around People. I do. I think he's great. I can't.
Holy shit, dude! We're about to see a huge edit. Yes, dude, yes. Let's fucking go. Woo.
His personality, like, again, I don't...
Wait, let me guess. Okay, all right, I'm predicting the edit right now. He's gonna have like animated lips, like flapping over like their face, and it's gonna be some like movie clip, right? And he's gonna be like the cool, epic like guy, and Peepaw is gonna be like some fat like guy stumbling, you know?
Don't take him seriously. He's amusing for me. He's always been that character that I enjoy watching, and the same way that a lot of people might look at Wings or something like this is the same way that I've always looked at People, but in a way that's like, I support him, and I think he's great. Like, I don't dislike People, and I most certainly don't have no ill will for him, but here's just a little example of just like clips.
When I was younger, because the culture and the time that I was raised in, I said the N-word plenty of times. Bitch, you know what you just cost me a potential gig here? Shut the hell up, right? Nigga.
I can't even hate. That was pretty good.
So again, it's just like stupid little pranks and stuff like this. At one point, there was like a whole funding. Now, I want you to keep in mind that, again, we trolled this guy with this. But in reality, what he was actually doing was funding creators. So creators that may very well have been struggling to buy like a microphone or something like this, he actually had a support fund where people could donate, and then this money would get used to go back towards the creators, which, you know, seems a bit weird, youth clubby kind of attitude, but same time, it's a really nice thing to do when you think about it. He's doing a great thing here. Again, we kind of made jokes about this and trolled him a lot around that time. Here's a little clip, but again, I want to point out, harmless and a great guy. Shouldn't be taken seriously, but he's not like a bad person or anything like this. You know, if anybody takes people seriously, you're the one with the problem, right?
And I've seen the comments.
If anybody takes what the grown man says seriously, you're the problem. Okay, dude. Just taking away all agency, just taking away all agency from like Riverter, just acting like he's like a retarded toddler.
I've seen the people out there talking, clamoring about how it's suspicious what I'm doing, how it's weird.
I don't even really hate Brick. I just thought arguing with him was funny as fuck.
Old guy. You know, has Discord calls with younger people. That's strange. It's weird. Okay. It's strange. It's weird. It's whatever. I don't care. Little
did everyone know that actually D-Max and Maggot edits were about Peepaw's age. Just, you know, they nobody knew this, but they're really fucking old. So they were around Peepaw's age, I guess.
I fucking knew that. Lock him up.
Lock him up! Put him in fucking prison! Solitary confinement! Put him in there! What the fuck? Put him in fucking jail!
If I'm gonna be honest.
Damn, dude, that was a banger edit, dude. That was banger.
You ladies and gentlemen, the only clip that I ever felt bad about was that one. And I could tell that, like, you know, we was going a little bit too much on him. And, you know, there were people that started calling him, like, a pedo and stuff like that. And I even, like, pointed this out to people. I was like, no, like, this is just a joke. Like, this is just fun. Like, this is just, again, like, he's not some predator. This guy isn't some bad guy. This guy is just a harmless creator.
What are we talking? This is the Maggot. I want to keep reminding everyone, Maggot endorsed this video. Maggot said this was a better voice of reason than most of the
content. He's doing some good while he's doing that. And again, we've just had a little bit of fun with him. But to see him ran off the internet bothers me a lot. We're going to get on to people's last kind of motivational speech. And again, this is kind of what I want people to see. This is the side of people that I want people to see. And I want people to see why do I find people are so entertaining, right? And it's because of stupid shit like that.
What I'm doing that day. You know, and I see, you know, things around me here, you know, people are trying to cover. They're trying to lessen the blow. Sometimes and trying to whatever. And I get it, I do. But when your friends are still out here flailing, and they're still out here making statements that they're making, and they're throwing down gauntlets, and then they want to cry and bemoan when those gauntlets get picked up.
True,
dude. Sometimes you just have to.
Abby, look, you're here.
To walk away. You just have to walk away, and because it's obvious they're not listening. It's obvious that they're not taking counsel. And if they're not taking counsel, they're not listening. You can't save that person.
Oh my god, dude. Does Hugin not know that you can actually... The music actually doesn't have to be so fucking loud that it, like, kills you. You can actually just, like, lower the volume on the music. It doesn't have to overpower everything.
They've got a full head of steam, and they're sailing head on. Now, they may make it into a safe harbor. They may be okay. Or they may just be rushing straight into an iceberg and going to sink.
This is a really funny clip, though. You know, this would be a banger video if he actually properly introduced what Riverter's involvement in this all was, how he actually defended D-Max to Nicholas DiOrio, how much of how retarded he is. I mean, like, Jesus Christ.
But if they won't listen, if they won't take counsel, then, you know, you just have to walk away.
Gotta walk away.
I've had to do it in my real life, real world scenarios. You have friends that continuously make destructive decisions.
He's so wise.
You know?
Just to make it very clear here, ladies and gentlemen, we support people. We always will. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I hate about Tommy C, right? Is that he's always the person that's like, oh, I have to be right. But
Matt is gay. Wow, dude, this guy has jokes. He's really funny. This guy has jokes.
Which one was it, Tommy? Did you support it and believe in this project when you put 200 of your own fucking money into it? And now suddenly you want to go, oh, I'm right. I'm right. Which one is it, Tommy? Which one is it, buddy? Can't be both.
You'd see that money, get jealous, and bang. Next thing you know, you're defending yourself. There's all sorts of fraud allegations and things of that nature. Boy, was I right!
I didn't think it would be D-Max, Tommy. What the fuck, bro?
And we're going to get into that.
And he says, oh, I didn't think it would be D-Max. That's what Matt Pitt says, even though this guy's lied. And I've called this out to you for like near on...
What is his... Did he even watch this YouTube stream? If you watch the Tommy C stream, you know that entire stream is about shitting on D-Max. He doesn't think D-Max was right. He thinks he was right because he, like, people would, like, call out Magnetar and, like, cling to him for, like... Because if you actually watch the stream, his whole point was that Magnetar shouldn't, like, engage with, like, these fucking commentary shitters, okay? He thinks he should stop talking to these fucking freaks like Maggot Edits and D-Max because it's a waste of his time. That was Tommy's whole point. And he's saying he was right because Magnetar quit his whole campaign because of these freaks, okay? That's how he's right.
A year, man, on your own fucking show, and you never listened once to get rid of him, even though I told you multiple times, this guy's a fucking liar. Why do you keep him around? I didn't understand it, and I never understood why.
That's because you're talking to no one, Twitter Geek. I mean, 26 views, who's listening? You think that... I mean, you really think Tommy C's listening in every episode? No, not happening.
He was so much trouble to have around and cause you so much trouble that I never fucking got it. I really didn't.
Oh yeah, this is why I didn't. But I did tell him. I go, you started. I'm supporting it. I'll send you $200 because I want to like afford. You know, I ran it by my wife. I told her what's going on, and she said, yeah, go for it. So really, $400 for both of us.
He was so serious about this that he phoned up his wife and was like, babe, we can't put fucking 200 into this, right? And that's the thing. Is like for me, I'm just kind of like, well, which one was it, Tommy? You know, was it?
Oh my god, dude, this guy's like, oh my, I can't believe that Tommy C asked his wife before he spent money. Hugin is divorced, by the way. I can't imagine why when he's like fucking. I can't imagine why he's divorced.
A stupid idea in the first place, or was it that you believed in it in the first place and now you want to call it out like it's stupid? I mean,
no, he still believes in it. He still thinks that Magnetar could have done it. You fucking idiot.
You could have stopped this from the start if you really knew what you was doing or talking about, and if you was actually right in what you were saying. But you're not. You believed in it in the first place, like an absolute div, like the rest of the commentary community. God, I love this.
And I gotta be honest with you though. Like I did think when I said that.
Chirp.
That the odds of it was more my conspiratorial side thinking. So as it turned out, that's exactly what happened. A little unexpected where it came from. But I want to go over to you just how silly and ridiculous these criticisms are. And I hate to say it, but in the future, I don't really think you can take D-Max very seriously. I really, like... I mean, yeah, he's like, a fraud. I'm gonna build my channel around Magnetar.
And here's the thing as well. So what, am I meant to take you seriously, Tommy? You're somebody who sold out many times, dude. And this is the reason why you're still at the bottom, is because you constantly try to go against, like...
Tommy C is at the bottom.
Or try to do what was right. Yeah, against, like, the CC.
I can't help it, okay? It's like, there's this effect where, like, if I watch people who I really fucking hate, like, who are just, like, constantly spew, like, bullshit and lies, like, I can't help myself but, like, interject every few seconds, right? It's like that with Rev Says Desu. It's probably like that with Maggot and D-Max now, and it's like that with Hugin, okay? It's just, like, I can't fucking not interject at every point when I, like, it's like, you suck so much. I hate you.
You and Nick were like these personalities. You called out bullshit. And it's what always kept you at the bottom until Keemstar gave you a handout. And I know this because you was heavily involved in the Andy Worski situation, and yours and Nicholas Diorio's demeanor back then was far different to what you show now. So to sit there and act as if anybody's like shouldn't have credibility or anything like this, dude, you should call out these people, then you join their side. You're literally surrounded by liars by your own logic, which makes you look like a fucking idiot.
This? You're making...
It's fake, I think.
You're planting seed. Because all these websites have this policy.
No, they don't, Tommy. Not all of these websites have the same policy. To make that clear to you again. So that's your big play with this.
I mean, that feels very clip-chumped, but I guess he's right. I don't know.
That's incorrect.
It's bad faith, dishonest.
Now, next up, we have Skelly, who comes in with this kind of, well, I guess a great take. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I think his take is spot on. Like, what's the issue here? Maggot and D-Max are doing what everyone should do. Look at things in a critical light. Situations like...
The issue... Okay. Sorry, Skelly, but we got to shit on you a little bit here. The issue is that they're not just looking at things in a critical light. The issue is that they're heavily implying that Magnetar's a scammer and that he's not going to refund the money, when they really don't have any reason to think that at all. That's the issue. It's not that they're looking at these things critically. If they had done what Peepaw Riverter had initially done and just asked questions, like, because Peepaw really did only ask questions. I don't think any of his tweets really implied anything too heavily. If they had just done that, they would have been fine. But no, they had to imply all this other stuff and continue to double down, calling it a lol suit. That's where they messed up. It's very obvious to everyone.
The completionists, and even to the extent of Content Creator Clash 2, have taught us to be careful when it comes to donating fundraisers. You shouldn't ever allow people from the commentary community, Nicholas Diorio, Tommy C, nobody to ever deter you away from a story. That's just facts, right? But the thing is the one thing I do have to agree on is there's one point in all of this whole entire drama where
I really like Tommy, but some yeah, if he's talking about politics and stuff, I kind of zone out too.
Max takes a little bit of a step over.
There for the
and
drama.
That's where he kind of crossed the line, in my opinion. I think it was okay, and it was fine to be like where he was in the first place, but it's the moment that you start calling it a lawsuit. That's one thing I do have to agree on. Obviously, if you're going to say that it's a lawsuit, then you are insinuating that this is a fake donation kind of rate.
Oh, dude, how did Maggot... Obviously, Maggot didn't watch this entire video. Because Hugin's actually right. When you're calling it a lawsuit, you're implying that it's a fake, and he's going to scam him. How does Hugin, Twitter Geek, get this? But fucking Maggot edits, D-Max, and Peepaw Riveter, they all just don't understand. Dude, you guys are... This is insane. It's so apparent that Maggot did not watch this entire video, or she would not have made that tweet.
Fundraising. Again, I have to kind of agree on that side. I think that's a huge overstep, and this is kind of me going back to about D-Max having a temper, being the way that he is. you know, why I said that he shouldn't be on that recording. And this is the person who was meant to have had credibility against me the whole time in the commentary community. How fucking crazy is that? Maggot Edits looks like she's going to back down, judging by what I've seen. The kind of end result was saying that she hadn't had enough communication with D-Max or no communication.
No, she has not backed down. In fact, she's continued to, like, freak out and lash out and try and drag everyone down with her.
Communication surrounding this
What a
situation,
freak.
though they were both arguing like they had of, which was kind of crazy. And then obviously everybody hears about this relationship with D-Max and, you know, Maggot Edits, which is kind of crazy because we've all considered D-Max to be gay this whole time, which is, again, a little bit nuts, right? And I'm shocked. I won't lie. My last impression, don't be afraid to question because these lot, go right ahead and keep on fucking pushing questions, keep on being dicks. But again, you can't go, okay, you are this, and not have anything to back that up. The one thing that I will agree on, that does look very sus, is
Huge understands, bro.
Not
That's
using
crazy
any
to me.
website that comes up in any kind of like best rated websites, these kind of things. This website has only been reviewed by what, a handful of people, like literally I think under 400. And while it's been given high stars, usually a company would do this to their own rating. We have to consider GoFundMe. GoFundMe does have a 1.5 rating on Trusted Pilot. So again, there is a little bit of deterrence from GoFundMe.
Yeah, well, guess what, Hugin? You have egg on your face because he's refunding everyone, and it works well because he's just emailing everyone, okay? All these people have so much egg on
Another
their
thing
face.
that we also do have to understand is that you will find people that are using donation systems moving away from GoFundMe because it has a bad rating. Just to be clear on that. The argument of not using GoFundMe is just not accurate here. And I would definitely say that I think it's wrong to just say like, well, because you didn't use GoFundMe, then that's a problem. Because obviously GoFundMe, a lot of people are moving away from this. Though I do agree that better websites could have been.
Dude, look at this editing right here, dude. He's fucking... Good night, Luna. Dude, he's fucking masterclass editor. He just put the word... You guys see context up there? Holy shit.
This website isn't listed anywhere. Another thing that I did also want to add here as well is that refunds have also began being issued, but the thing is that this only just literally started, so this probably could have been done before. You know, that's kind of a point here as well.
Why would he have done it before? What do you... Okay, all right.
It's all for a sudden just started now, which is kind of strange.
Why is that strange? You're a fucking... This dude is like actual sped. It's
kind
crazy.
of that. Again,
It's insane.
overstepping it by saying that it's a lawsuit already. You should look more into it. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I don't like any of these people, you know, so it's kind of fun just to watch them all bite each other's heads off, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. I'm catching you lot in a bit. And here's the one thing for me. The one thing, like, Matt did make clear...
Look at this masterclass editing. A blank screen?
The Tommy C episode was that there was a spreadsheet of some kind. An Excel spreadsheet. This hasn't been shown to any audience. So, and, you know, these people obviously don't do their research. They didn't go looking into this situation surrounding the companies correctly, because if they did, then they'd know about the refund policy, right? So these aren't people that you can trust to look into something. The thing that I would say is that with this guy, this Mag guy, whatever the fuck his name is, Magna, I can't remember his fucking name. This guy should have been more transparent in the steps towards refunding. I think that's the problem.
He was very transparent.
People with the lawsuit, it's like, okay, cool, you're not going forward with a lawsuit. Can we see a refunding process or what steps you plan to take? And I see nothing wrong with asking that. It is literally that moment that you step over and you call it a lawsuit. That's the issue here, just to be clear.
Yeah, so Hugin is like completely disabled. Like, it's insane to me that Maggot has sunk so low as to promote this video as like a voice of reason. It's a voice of reason over everyone else in the community. Like, he's so reasonable, right, guys? He's just good old Hugin, Mr. Reasonable over here. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's quite honestly embarrassing what like Maggot has done. I wouldn't be able to handle it. It's so fucking... It's diabolical, okay? Oh... Do you guys want to... This next topic. Oh my goodness. You guys are going to think I'm anti-commentary with all these topics I'm covering, but oh my goodness. I can't help myself, okay, guys? I think you know what we're going to talk about next. Good night, Nintendo Mail. Oh my god, dude, I can't. Alright, so, as I'm sure you're all aware of, Dead on Dave and Blossom, they're back together, guys. They're back together. If you don't remember, Dead on Dave and Blossom broke up a while back because Dead on Dave, supposedly, he hangs out with racists, okay? If you remember, actually, Peepaw was involved in that drama too. Blossom insinuated that he was racist. She insinuated that Nicholas Diorio was racist. And we're going to watch this live stream here. And, and she's going to double down and insinuate that Nicholas Diorio is racist, okay? This bitch just calls everybody racist, basically. That's her whole deal, okay? She sucks. And Dead on Dave has gone crawling back to Blossom. It's just, it really is just a sad state of affairs, okay? Blossom really does suck. Everybody gave her a lot of charitability in the community just because everybody liked Dave and everybody, supported Dave. But then Blossom started saying all these like weird things and like calling people racist when it's obvious they're obviously not racist. Okay, guys, it's just embarrassing. Let's get into it.
We broke up on. That's another thing. I kept freaking fumbling that. Just the words I always end up using. But we break up on Thanksgiving, which was, not the funnest thing.
It was horrible. It was horrible. It was bad. It was.
Yeah, it was. But we were able to get past it, which was the best part of it. So, what from that was most surprising? Like going afterwards, as far as like, were you surprised that people gave a crap?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was. I was like, but there's nothing going on. Like there's nothing. That's all that says. You know what I mean? There was nothing going on.
And it's when you make any type of
I just kind of like broke up with you because I felt like it. There was nothing going on. Oh my god.
I mean, it's whatever you do is always going to be important. It's always going to be important. So, with that being said, it's like part of what we want to do here is just be able to talk about some of the.
But to be very clear, it wasn't about like.
It wasn't about them.
Yeah, it was never really about the online people. It was about you and me.
You and me.
So
100%. I mean, like it had nothing to do with them. It had everything to do with how you and I were interacting with them and with just online and then talking about it afterwards. Stuff we were saying, stuff we weren't saying, and just not really being on the same page with a lot of it. So, but that's sometimes you have to go through it to go through it. So that was, I don't honestly, as much as it sucked, as cringe as it was, I think we came better out the other side.
Yeah. All I can think back is that crazy, horribly lit Christmas tree.
You leave me standing there with a damn half-done Christmas tree. I got like a bare tree.
It was horribly lit.
It was horrible. It was horrible. I just threw lights on there. I was like, just come back and fix the tree.
This is a sad state of affairs.
Like, if I do the tree really bad, just come back and help me with the tree.
Oh, it was funny and horrible. But anyways.
Yeah.
So, I'm embarrassed for Dave.
Let's jump right into some of the things that we've seen. So when all of that happens, a whole bunch of people comment, and then what I've seen from that point on is the emphasis on the spurg. The spurg world.
What? Okay, what is a spurg?
Well, I can give you
Asperger's. You have it, buddy.
Example.
Okay.
So this camera is so shit. They're not in focus at all.
Remember when we had the breakup? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Just making sure we remember. And I went online and tried to like damage control. I tried to damage control.
Yeah. Okay. So your girlfriend this is so embarrassing that he's recapping this and he's like laughing about it. It's so. I can't believe this. This is so embarrassing. You're admitting right here that you covered for your girlfriend. You were guarding your girlfriend. Like you were guarding for. You were saying, "Oh no, she didn't break up with me." Blah blah blah, and like you were trying to defend her, lying for her on the internet, even after she broke up with you. Like the most obvious simp shit, embarrassing shit ever. And now you're like, why would you admit to this? You're cuck behavior. It's fucking embarrassing. Dave just can say, "Of course, Nick isn't racist." Very wild. Yeah, because he wants his black queen. Okay, he needs his black queen. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly. Yeah, I have that tweet right here. This is exactly why Nick was tweeting that he's not helping anyone anymore.
Like, I don't get into these things. I have done a very good job of not having fucking drama. This one, now I have drama. So I'm like, all right, what do I do? Everything I was doing was just not the right thing. So I was just, damage control. So when I went and did that, that is definitely a form of spurging. There's no question.
I got logged by
sometimes
Dom,
just saying
true.
too much. Sometimes it's just being somebody who is freaking out, making a big deal out of nothing, going extra for no freaking reason, just being that extra pain in the ass, making a fool out of themselves.
Wait, I don't
extra
feel like
emotional.
I was a spurg. If that's the definition of a spurg.
Well, no, we've all had spurg moments. Now I had my spurg.
Dude, this guy is so cucked. He won't even say like you were being a spurg. Spurg means like Asperger's, like Asperger's, autism. It's like a derogatory thing, and you were being one. He won't even say that. He's so cucked that he can't say anything negative about his black queen ever. Okay, he's got to bow down and just fucking suck her toes so that she stays with him. Oh my god.
That doesn't define me. I ain't no mother friggin' spurg. But I had a spurg moment. But now it's like that's and even before that happened, I would say for a while it was the focus on the spurg community. Anything that was going on that was either by a spurg or then covered by spurgs.
By a spurg.
Oh my god.
Covered by a spurg.
For spurgs. By
Can we
spurgs.
get another name for this? I don't
you
understand.
don't like spurg?
It sounds like sperm. Like I just.
Oh my god.
The
reason she doesn't understand is because Dave is so cucked that he won't explain it to her. He feels uncomfortable saying spurg means Asperger's. I just said you have Asperger's because you're retarded. He's so cucked he won't admit that. Yo, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Somebody, Critical Shogun.
Spooge for
You're now a
sperm.
member.
Spooge
Let's
is already
go.
there.
It sounds
Spurg.
Thank you
weird.
so much. You're the best.
Spurg. You know, like,
Oh, it's a
Stop
sperm.
Spurg and Spaz. Was Spaz better? Spaz would work.
What about the? Can we just stay away from the?
Why?
Like, it just
Hey, Papa
sounds
Gut here.
weird.
Well, you can't
Just
use
wanted to
freak.
stop
Freak
by
would
and
be
remind
okay. I
everyone
think
that
people would-
Sailor has a donation link now. Hey, Papa Gut here. Just wanted to stop by and remind
Yo,
everyone
okay.
that
There we go. That didn't really work. I need to fix that.
Be okay.
All right, well-
Look at these freaks. But you can't. They took freak from us. Now we can't use freak anymore. But you freak frat.
So-
freak flag fly. God, alliteration's hard.
Look at how
According to your
cucked this
definition.
guy is now, dude. Freak flag fly. That was so funny.
You were a Spurg.
That day, yes.
Okay.
I had a moment of Spurg.
Wait, so wait, me
He has
blocking people,
fallen.
is that Spurg?
Yes. That is
Spurg-ish?
Spurg-like activity.
Spurg-esque?
It's
Dead on Dave has fallen.
adjacent, yeah, at the very least.
Oh.
It's Spurg-like activity. So that's definitely something that is on the Spurg checklist. If you're blocking people that you don't necessarily, by perception, need to be blocking, or if you're going the extra mile to and especially if you've been somebody who has been
Tommy C has more subs and viewers than you, but no option to gift people subs. SMH. True. What? Thank you so much, dude. You're being so fucking generous. Because I'll give her ammo to get SGW about it. I mean, true. I just can't. Thank you so much, somebody. You're being way more than generous. You're the goat of the stream, okay, buddy?
been a non-blocking person, which by the way is not her.
I disagree.
Well, you block though. That's what you do.
Yeah, I honestly disagree because I feel like, honestly, before shit even hit the fan, all it took was for me to go to like 3 people that's in the community and then look under the likes, block, 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 block. And it took like 5 minutes and I was
Yeah, you
done.
block.
And then everybody's like, oh, she blocked the community. Well, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
block.
know. Like, I'm sorry if those likes were, it just took me 3 people and then I just went under and I went block, 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 block.
I mean, and now, so sometimes the reasons why somebody will block somebody is also the reason to call them a spurt. Now you block people just so you don't have to hear it. Just I'm done. When you're done with the situation, you just bye.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt, and then I thought, oh, can I mention this? Oh, I'm on live.
Yeah, you're live.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna mention it. So,
Oh no.
no, it's not
I
that
can already
bad.
tell it's gonna be embarrassing. It's just so sad.
I'm gonna see what's not
Hang
that
on
bad.
to your butts.
It's not that bad. It's
All
not
right.
that bad. But I thought it was then like Spurg-esque for the person that blocked you because I blocked everybody. Can I say the name?
Oh yeah, who did that?
D-Max.
Okay.
So I thought
Oh,
that was.
yo!
I thought that.
Let's go. See, this is another thing. This all ties back into the original D-Max drama, dude. It all goes for a circle because in this, D-Max was defending Peepaw so hard that he got himself in more shit. Like, this all just goes back to my original point where, like, D-Max and Peepaw and Maggot just need to not be so incestuous about, like, defending each other at every point one of them gets into drama, right? Oh my goodness.
It's funny because like he made it seem like, you know, I don't even know this person, and he made it seem like, oh my god, he took it so personal. I'm like,
I just want to know the history of why she said Gabby Hanna was jealous of being raped. That's another thing this person said. 10 bajillion IQ. You can tell how smart they are from the gigahead.
So here's
tell me
where
more
things-
about it.
So
Like,
here's where things get messy.
I'm
So-
like, tell me more about it. Like, really, did I hurt your feelings? Like, I mean, geez.
Now when you now people who are not necessarily Spurgs who want to try to make fun of Spurgs will try to do something that a Spurg will do to somebody else to try to make a point. That's what I think he was trying to do by blocking me because you blocked him. I have no clue. I thought it
Yo, there's the donation sound, guys.
was fucking
I
lame.
thought you'd cry about it.
I thought it was
Tommy
lame.
C
But
has
it
more
doesn't-
subs and viewers than you, but no option to gift people subs SMH.
I need to make that shorter.
What it is on that. Yeah, that's definitely a Spurg move, but it really comes down to the motivations at the end of the day. You can't see in the heart. But I think at the moment, I mean, because we're always in the court of public opinion, I think that would be a popular opinion at the moment. I think that you'll be in the pro D-Max Spurg category. I think he's in the Spurg category at the moment.
Okay.
I haven't been following everything that's been going on. It's been actually really nice not following shit, just kind of working. I've become Bruce Springsteen. I'm just an everyman now. It's great.
Been in Housewives lately.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I
tell me.
got a thyroidectomy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, you did. You're talking about that, huh? Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
I'm not getting all into it. I got my thyroid removed, and so yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
It's nice. That was good to get through. It was
so awkward. Oh my god.
It was another
I'm dying
reason
out
why I
here.
was glad just to be there for you because that's not an easy thing to go through. But onward and upward, right?
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, no one
yeah.
cares.
Like shit, syphilis. Dave.
Next topic.
Next topic. So what about that situation you want to wrap up with? Is there anything you want to kind of leave in the dirt there? Is
About
there
what?
Anything from Thanksgiving? Anything that anything about Spurgs? Anything that you may have learned
should
from
have
that?
typed it,
Anything at all
Sean.
that just was interesting? This is a good moment for that.
Well, I got a few things wrong, but it's all because I should have just asked you, but I was trying to stay out of everything. I didn't want to be like, hey, like, you know, what did so and so say?
I'm glad you said that.
I didn't want to walk into the other room and ask my partner about something because I'm that fucking stupid. I can't with Blossom, bro. I just like I got it wrong because like I didn't want to ask you and be like, hey, and like That's another thing. Like, she got like a very, I don't remember exactly what this was, right? But she got a very important detail about like somebody being asked on Dave's show wrong, right? And then instead of just asking Dave about it, she just started spewing bullshit. Despite Dave being literally in the other room. Like, they were in the same house. What an idiot.
And so say, and I didn't want to do all that. And I should have, had I just been like, hey, Dave, did so-and-so say this or yada, 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 then I wouldn't have done the whole Twitter thing. But other than that, like.
It's funny, and I'm really glad that you said that, because with that incident happen, I really appreciated the lengths that you went to keep me out of shit. Like, you could have, like, you
But
really,
now I regret it. I should have just asked you.
Yeah, that was part of the problem, though. That's exactly why all that had to happen. Because we were gun shy from the first incident, and then you and I both reacted so, you know, that pendulum ways that we wouldn't even ask each other a question that would save each other grief because we didn't want to possibly compromise the other.
Right.
Like, you can't live like that.
Yeah.
Now you're both creators. You can't. It's
I mean,
hard.
well, like, we're not buddies, but.
Well, it doesn't matter if the size and shit. Creator's a creator.
Okay.
Create a comic book and that's read by one or read by a million. You're still created that comic book.
Okay.
She hates that word. Don't glorify the word.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
to see you guys. So hopefully you're going to be on this journey with us. We're going to be talking about all kinds of things, past, present, future, all of it. So just buckle up, buttercups. We're going to have a lot of fun. We'll be taking calls. This one, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take calls on this first one. I'm having a little bit of problems with this.
I wonder why. I can't take calls. We're having a little technical issue. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, buddy. Having a technical issue, huh? Oh my goodness. A technical issue. I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Technical issue. We'll go with that.
But we've got ambitious with
I would have loved to take calls.
We're definitely gonna. If I could have got it to work, I would.
Yeah,
take
you
it
would have
right
loved
now.
to.
Maybe I can still. Let's see here. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. So, what are some of the things that you felt that you got? You said you got some stuff wrong. What did you feel you got wrong?
Well, damn.
I just need to tap.
Oh, she didn't like that, dude. Dave, dude, you're not supposed to point out specifically what she did wrong. You're fucking up right here, Dave. She's gonna whip you for that, buddy.
Look at the audio settings. So I thought I'd let you answer something difficult while I do that.
I don't know. Like, honestly, we talked about this in therapy months ago, and we're in March now. So I just know when the drama went down, when I was covering a story, we got a few things wrong, and I could have just asked you.
Yeah.
And I tried to.
And I never apologized because, like, I'm stupid. I'm being blanked.
Through every single loop and try to, you know, and I was also talking to other people who were involved in the situation. So then I was like, okay, you know, asking permission to use screenshots and things like that. So I just wish I would have just asked you, like, hey, but I didn't want you to be involved. But it was stupid anyways because you were still involved. So the whole thing was just stupid and I should have just asked you.
Yeah, I mean, no matter, that really was a damned if you do, damned if you didn't situation, you know, and I don't even like that. I appreciate
It wasn't a damn. She got stuff wrong. She should have apologized. She's a total dumbass. Thank you, Ivana. Thank you.
all the Dave's in an impossible situation.
You're such a fucking idiot, dude. You got shit wrong. Whether you I realize there's some people that don't like Xylee or whatever, but she objectively got shit wrong about Xylee, and she never fucking apologized.
But sometimes you just got to fucking go through it. Boo-hoo.
Too
You
mad
can't
didn't
really
die
complain
for
about it
this.
too much.
Hashtag
That's why you're not gonna
BLM.
hear me say,
Thank
like, I
you.
get it. I was in a tough spot. But it doesn't really matter. You got
AJ, I don't think you're beating the Nazi allegations. Is that even AJ? I don't know, dude. All I know about that guy is you got, like, bullied by Samuel or whatever.
find a way through, and that's where therapy and just communicating and talking shit out and getting to a point where we're now comfortable to be able to just talk about stuff. We can talk about anything on air, which is a lot more relaxing. I enjoy this vibe. Maybe it's.
I want to go out the too mad way.
You know, so
yeah, it's aesthetically pleasing.
It's just the ambiance, you know. So
but
yeah,
it's okay if you can't get it to work. It's fine.
I think we might be okay, but I won't be able to know until I actually take somebody in there.
Okay.
So
well, it's okay.
Towards the end, we'll try to take a couple calls. So glad to see you again. What's up, Rebecca? Good to see you. Black Rose, Top Tomato, all kinds of people.
Oh my god.
Yes, man of a certain age. No Black Trump.
She's reading the chat on her phone.
So what would you like to talk about? Lord knows there is a ton of
Okay.
things.
Well, I have a question.
Okay.
So this is a Nicholas Diorio question.
Oh.
God.
Uh-oh.
Of course I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
So do you think when he sent out that tweet and he misspelled that word, was that intentional? Or do you think he was being like racist?
I don't know.
By the way, he tried. What is it? Let me look this up actually really quick. He misspelled the word. Let me. Right meaning. Racial. Light. So this is what he meant to spell bright, but he did it like, this is what she thinks she's racist for. B-R-I-T, a term used by black people to describe, no, wait, this isn't it. There's some like weird like lynch thing that has to do with like a misspelling of bright that like is super racist or something. And that's what Blossom is referring to here.
I mean, to even talk about that, you got to talk about what happened with it. Like the first tweet where, you know, you responded to that, you know, when he was under a different account and everything. So, I mean, the best answer that I can give is I don't know. And
let me give you some context too, though.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know? But, dude, this is what pisses me off so fucking much about Dave. Dave was friends with Nicholas Diorio for, like, they collaborated a bunch. I don't know how good friends they were, right? But they collaborated a bunch. They had a show together. They were on each other's Bite. It's Bite. Okay, wait, let me look that up. But, like, they had a show together. They were collaborating all this together. Dave would probably, if you would probably know if someone who you were collaborating with all the time was racist, right? I can't fucking spell. Okay, I'm retarded. If anybody makes fun of my spelling, you're banned. Okay, buddy. Oh my god, can this fucking load? I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, here we have it. Bite. I don't have it. I'm gonna fucking end my shit, bro. Oh my god. Like, where did it go? I just saw... It means to lynch, okay? That's all you fucking need, okay? It means to lynch or some shit like that, okay? I don't fucking know. This is the... Okay, here we have it. This is 12 common words and phrases with racist origins and connotations. Based? New word list just dropped? Okay, so, peanut gallery, racist, okay. Grandfather to inner grandfather clause, right. Jif peanut butter, racist. Uppity, racist. Articulate, racist. Spirit, racist. Paddy wagon, racist. Long time no see, racist. Sorry. Slow down the river, racist. Blackball, oh. We got him. Blackball, racist. Nicholas Diorio, the Blackball King. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're racist. It says it right here. The symbol of white as positive and black as negative is pervasive in our culture. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that come from like Asia? Like the yin and yang? Isn't that why white is good and black is bad? Is because Asian, like the yin and yang, right? Like that's the good and the bad. I don't think that... Okay, there was literally nothing in here about Bright, but that was funny anyway, whatever. Like that's the level we're on right there with dealing with Blossom.
So my friend Udoka, she was sending me messages or sending me screenshots, and she was like, "Oh, this person is saying this or whatever," and I didn't know because I wasn't on Twitter. I had blocked everybody.
Oh, so it's actually her fault. Okay, I get it.
Know anything anyway? So I was just like, you know, yada yada yada. And I saw this, and I forgot what it said, but it said something like, "Oh, she needs to learn her place." So I see the first screenshot of it through text message, and mind you, didn't know it was Nick because, from my understanding, I was like, he has 2 Twitter accounts.
So real quick. So throughout the course of this fucking thing, right? She goes to me at one point. She goes, "What the fuck's a Bunty King?" And I'm like, oh, she doesn't know the lore. So I had to tell her some of the Bunty King lore and how Nick got that. We'll call it a war trophy. We'll call that thing a fucking war trophy. So it was, she had no idea that it was even him. So explain to me something more.
Imagine having to explain Bunty King to your girlfriend. Date a normal person. Why?
So, and I was on the phone with my mom. And so I'm reading this screenshot from Udoka. She's like sending me screenshots and stuff. And then I'm on the phone with my mom. And then she was like, "Oh, learn your place." Is that about the back of the bus? I was like, you know what? Let's write that. The back of the bus. Okay, let's do that. But that's
learn your place. Probably not in. Oh my god, dude!
That's
I can't.
As far as the thought went to.
She's reading far too much into this.
Name that I didn't even think.
So I just accused them of being racist. I didn't really think about it all that too much. Like I was just kind of messing around. Like somebody told me to do it, and you know, I'm just kind of like a girl. I don't know. Like, oh my god, it's such obvious bullshit. And Dave is just letting this happen. It's fucking despicable. I can't. It's straight up evil. It's evil that Dave would let do this to his someone who's supposed to be his friend, right?
I thought it was just a random, username. So I just
So when did you find out that it was him? Was that on my stream when you found that out?
when it was
By
when,
a
That's when you found
loop
out
of
that
rope.
it was okay.
yeah,
So
I
you
didn't know.
that
No,
was
I
him.
didn't know. I didn't know, and so I was so confused, and I was like, what is he talking
So
about?
that
And
one
then,
I didn't take seriously. I really because that was just kind of a standard Nick tweet, and I understood what he was trying to say with it because he was referencing me in the tweet. So I understood it to a degree. I don't agree that you needed to learn your place. I think that everybody needed to find a place where it didn't affect me. And
mind you, my thoughts still remain the same. Now, would I have probably posted it? Maybe I wouldn't have posted it. That's my thing. I probably would have posted it if I didn't know you, but knowing, what happened in May, I wouldn't have posted it. So all my feelings and thoughts would remain the same, but I wouldn't have posted it.
I mean, sometimes
He is so
discretion
pussy
is the better
whipped.
part of valor, so I understand
It's
that.
over.
So just it was, to me, it was funny because I saw so many reactions to that tweet, just trying to correct you that it wasn't racist, it was misogynist and all that type. And the reason why it was funny to me in the first place is because none of that shit to me is serious. I'm not trying, at least not on my show.
And I didn't understand why that one was getting a lot of views on Twitter.
It's not serious, but we broke up. I don't understand why it's getting a bunch of views, but I just called him racist. I just implied Nicholas Diorio was racist. I'm just calling him racist. That's not a big deal at all. I just
what is going on?
Why is
I was
Bundy King so popular?
And I didn't even tag the person 'cause I didn't know the person. I'm like, why is this getting? I was like, okay, whatever.
So then the second one, okay. So first and foremost, I would like to say that as long as I've known Nick, I would like to think that he would not openly try to make a racist remark. I would like to think that. As long as I've known him, I've never.
I would like to think that. Just fucking completely throw. You're such a piece of shit. I'm gonna show the Nick tweets now. Dave live with his retarded girlfriend discussing whether I was racist when I criticized her. LMAO. Never, bro. I'm never doing any favors for these freaks again. LMAO. So I mean, there you have it. I assume that he panic DM'd hit Nick at some point, telling him to stop, and it's just.
With an intention of being racist, I would not put him on that hand. That being said, the misspelling of the word bite, where the only definition of it has the connotation that it does, in a tweet where you're talking about that if you were going to have a racist comment, that it would be really clever, then to have a clever spelling that maybe 30%, 20% people even caught. I'm still always going to lean towards the benefit, but it's if you're intending to be edgy.
Oh my god, dude. This is sad. I'm gonna lead towards the benefit, but I understand what you're saying. No. It's such a sad state of affairs. I can't believe what I'm watching right now. This is straight up awful, dude. I feel sick.
All bets are off, because that's the world that we play in. That's the playground that I've always accepted. So part of non-judgment is that's the rules I've always played by. If I'm going to make jokes, I'm not going to judge other people's jokes. Because once I start judging other people's jokes, I can't make my jokes. Now, whether or not that's true, I don't know. To me, that's true. I can't do it if I'm feeling like I'm judging others and then that people are telling me what I can't say. It's just that's all you're doing. Right. So I try to avoid that.
You look so funny.
What's that?
You look funny in the housewives hat.
Mostly
You're wearing yes, you are. You're wearing the housewives. Namaste.
I am. BravoCon, man. I got this at BravoCon.
Oh, I can say bitches. Namaste, bitches.
Namaste, bitches. Because we don't care about the yellow here. You can say whatever you want here. I don't care about the yellow.
I care about yellow.
I don't, because you know why? Because Teddy bringing the mother friggin' pain. Thank you for the $4.99 in Super Chat. Catch 33 is not how I remember. Shut the hell up, Teddy, you freaking jackass. Blue Jay, I'm going to be lurking. I'm playing The Sims 3. Okay, have fun. Dave, I believe I remember Nick saying that he didn't know. I mean, and that's good enough for me, but I'm not the one that, I can understand how you're going to take it.
I can understand. No! Dude, this guy's been your friend. You have a show together. You guys are supposed to be friends, and he misspells a word about, he misspells bite and spells with a GH, and suddenly, you can understand how someone thinks he's racist? No! It's your fucking girlfriend. You need to tell her, Nick's not racist. I trust him. Give him some benefit of the doubt. This person is fucking evil. She does. She looks like... Oh my god. Lori... Alright, let's look this up. Hold up. If this is evil, if this is something, really racist, it might be really fun. Who is... Is this a disabled person? What the fuck? Oh, this is the actual mayor. This is messed up, guys. I disavow. This is not... Get that out of here.
That's always the line you have to walk. If you're gonna have a remark like that, or if it's
Blackfield, dude,
you might have to deal with somebody feeling that way. I just get that. What did you feel about it? How did you feel that it was with intent?
Well, I don't know. When you add, like, you would say it clever. When you put that addition to it, that if you were going to be racist, then you would say it in a clever way.
Oh my god, like, I don't know. Like, she's avoiding the question so hard. She's pussyfooting around it because she doesn't. It's just so stupid. Like, she doesn't want to take any responsibility for calling this guy racist. A clear false. Like, it's so stupid, man. She just doesn't want to take any responsibility for the thing she fucking said. If you weren't sure about it, then why the fuck did you say it, Blossom?
To me, you're kind of like telling on yourself, but
You're telling on yourself?
Each their own. Is it possible that it was a mistake? Of course it's possible. Anything is possible. So
yeah, that's probably about as good as you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's my answer.
And, it's probably the best answer. Because at the end of the day, who gives a shit? That's where with this type of stuff.
Nick, you call who gives a shit? Probably the guy you're calling racist. This is so fucking frustrating. I can't believe this right now. Who gives a shit? Probably the guy you're calling racist, Dave. I don't fucking know. Probably Nicholas Diorio. That's who gives a shit. No. Oh my god, I can't. I can't do this.
That's where I'm going to try and just continue to be. Make your jokes and move the fuck on. I'm glad to see you happy.
You're right. I'm not going to pull up the monkey.
That was another part of it too. I wasn't used to the internet having an effect on like any of my happiness, and it's not really the internet at the end of the day. Like I said, it's how you deal with it. But I've never had that, so having that new experience was something I was glad that we were able to resolve. And I needed a chance to be able to focus on so many other things. I got so much stuff happening at the shop right now. God, man, if you guys have been checking out some of the things I've been posting there, it's been so. I'm selling shoes, like $1,000 days selling shoes.
I know. How does it feel not sharing your life?
Yeah.
Like everything. I remember when we first started dating.
Oh my God,
I got into an accident, and my friend's messaging me, "Hey, are you okay?" I'm like, "How do you know I got into a car accident?" And then, of course, you post it on Twitter, and I'm like,
"You're a very private person."
I am a very private person.
You're with key details. Like, you'll talk about stuff, but I mean, like, you're a private person when it comes to things that I would consider things that you do share.
Here's the thing: I have a vlog channel, so how private am I? But I'm still private. You know what I mean? Like, because I choose what you want to share.
So for me, the way I've lived since I started on specifically YouTube was
so
unless it was something really bad, something really personal, involved family members or people that
I can't fucking watch this, dude. It's so embarrassing, dude. This guy is so fucking pussy whipped. He's so fucking obedient to Blossom that he won't say anything. He won't say Spurg means Asperger's. He won't just come out and say that. He won't admit that she was being completely retarded about calling the scammer. He's downplaying it. He's saying, who cares? Who cares? That's supposed to be your friend, Dave. Nicholas Diorio is supposed to be your friend, who you're supposed to stick up for, and you just won't say anything. It's a fucking embarrassment, dude. I feel bad for Dave on some level, dude, but at this point, you're an adult. You should learn when somebody is taking advantage of you. It's so fucking sad. Isn't Nick his friend? If so, Dave isn't a great friend. Thank you so much, somebody, for another donation. You're so fucking generous, dude. Oh my fucking god. I'm fucking heated. I feel bad for Dave when they split. Been watching him for so long. This groveling is sad to watch. It's pathetic. That's the only word to describe it, is pathetic. And I don't know. Is there a transcript of this? If there is, no, there isn't a transcript yet. I don't know. I'm just gonna move on. I don't feel like there's anything else here aside from Dave like groveling at the feet of this fucking freak who called. There's just nothing more to say about it, dude. All right, we'll watch this next. Keffels. Who remembers when literally everyone predicted this, okay? Keffels turning on Keffels turning on Vosh. Keffels turning on Tipster. Literally everyone said this. Holy shit, thank you somebody for another gifted membership. Fucking goat, dude. Oh my god. I like David, he's happy.
Hey, Papa Gut here. Just wanted to stop by and remind everyone that Sailor has a donation link now. Hey, Papa Gut here. Just wanted to stop by and remind everyone that Sailor has a donation.
Yeah. It is blackpilling. It's just so sad. I'll let that play out.
Isn't Nick his friend? If so, Dave isn't a great friend.
Maggot, D-Max, and now Dave. Exactly. It's just... And now Tipster, too. We're going to shit on Tipster next. But literally everyone predicted that Keffels would turn on Tipster eventually. Okay, the purity testing, the pussy whipping by her would get to Tipster eventually. And here we have it with Keffel's uploaded this video, deleted it almost immediately, but of course it's archived. Holy shit, another gifted membership by somebody, dude. Thank you so much.
Hey, Papa Gut here. Just wanted to stop by and remind everyone that Sailor has a donation link now. Hey, Papa Gut here. Just wanted to stop by and remind everyone that Sailor has a donation.
Okay. I don't even think that works still. But yeah, we're gonna give this video a watch here. See what she says about Tipster. He let me down. This is more of a video about Bosch, but come on, we're all here for the tips. The tip tent.
Hey everyone, I wanted to give my thoughts.
She looks
about...
fucking terrible, dude. Like she looks fucking disheveled. I mean, like she was looking better for a while, but I wouldn't be surprised if she was back on crack cocaine. Okay, like that's the levels we're reaching here. That's what she looks like. She looks as if she is back on crack cocaine. It's a sad state of affairs. Okay, I'm about to cry, dude. I feel bad for Keffels at this point. Like, look at her, dude. She's fucking disheveled as fuck. She looks like, it looks back, like, remember when all the Kiwi Farm stuff was going down? She looks like that right now.
Everything now. The time has passed and...
Oh, yeah, also, did you guys see that? She has, like, retardation or whatever, so we have to speed this shit up.
I kind of stepped away.
Do you remember when she said that? She tried to claim she had, like, mental retardation or something, and that's why she talked so slow, because she had trauma from Kiwi Farms and getting, like, assaulted or something. Shut the fuck up, dude.
For a bit to think about everything that happened over the last 2 months. I'm talking, of course, about the situation that went down with Bosch. So to those who aren't aware, the situation that happened...
The situation where you were a total hard ass and refused to change your position at all, even when you were proven wrong and to be a total fucking jackass? Oh, that's weird.
February was Bosch accidentally leaked a folder full of images that he should not have had on his computer, and it created a living hell.
How could you have not just said this initially? Why was this not your initial take? Why was your initial take that, like, oh my god, they're lying about him, they're lying about Vosh, they're being so mean to Vosh, it's so fucked up. What the fuck? Why was this not what you said initially? This is so retarded. Hey, Papa Guy here, just want to stop running for the Sailor's donation link now. Thank you somebody. Very generous. I need to change that. I didn't even know that was still my membership sound.
For him, for me, for anyone in his general proximity. I'm putting this video out to just give my thoughts. There's no script. I'm just talking from the heart here about how I feel about Vosh and how I feel about everything now that all of this is played out. A lot of people said that I needlessly inserted my...
And dude, I'm telling you guys, we have a theme for tonight, okay? D-Max rode too hard for Maggot, his girlfriend, and Riverter rode too hard for D-Max. Dave rode too hard for Blossom, his fucking girlfriend. So now he's like cucked like iDubbbz, okay? Totally pussy whipped. Keffels, she ran too hard for Tipster. I hear it. Hey, Papa Gut here.
Hey, Papa Gut here. Just wanted to stop by and remind everyone that Sailor has a donation link now.
Thank you, somebody, again. Thank you. But I mean, Keffels rode too hard for Tipster, and she ended up in her situation, right? So... The moral of the story is, like, you can have online friends, you can be friendly with people online or whatever, but don't mindlessly just fucking ride for them all the time. Have a good night, Critical Sugar. You can't just, like, mindlessly ride for them and defend them no matter what drama they get in, okay? Because that's how you land in these situations, okay? And how you end up being this fucking embarrassing.
Myself into all of that drama that happened, and I want to talk about that because I partially agree, but there's also a different side of this that people probably weren't aware of. I saw all of this playing out. I wasn't planning on weighing in. None of this was my problem. But then my friend Tipster decided to call out Ethan Klein on Twitter for how he covered...
Oh, it's Tipster's fault. It's not, guys, it's not like Keffels is a grown adult who can make her own decisions on whether or not to get involved in drama. No, it's actually Tipster's fault, dude. Pepsi, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Strong disavow. Not good. Not okay. That's very fucked up. That's very fucked up of me to say.
The entire situation that happened with Bosch. And then when Ethan Klein responded, I was like, okay, I have two friends now who are getting put on blast by a really large content creator. I decided that I was going to get into the mud because I care about my friends. I don't want to see my friends getting attacked. And that was a huge mistake. Hindsight is 2020. If I could go back and just let everything play out without getting involved, obviously I would have. And I don't want to beat myself up that much because I think that my instinct to want to protect my friends when I see them getting attacked is a good one. Like,
no, it's not. Maybe that's a good instinct for like your real life. But like on the internet, dude, you can't just like mindlessly defend people because they're your friend, okay? Because you're Keffels. Let me tell you something. Your friends are fucking retarded. You were friends with Xanderhall at one point, okay? Let that sink in. Your friends are so fucking stupid. Like that's what landed you here. They're just stupid. I don't know what you want me to say. And even if they weren't stupid, you know, smart people still make mistakes. So you shouldn't ride for people all the time. You should have no ride or dies on the internet, okay? The accent is horrible. I agree.
It shows that I really care about people. Caring about people and wanting to protect.
Oh my god, I care about people, guys. Oh my god.
People, sometimes that's not always the greatest idea. And this entire situation has kind of made me reevaluate how I even feel about Vosh in the first place. To be completely honest, I don't really like him as much as I used to. I actually feel...
Oh, you don't like him? Why? Was it because of the child porn on his computer, or was it because he didn't defend you against Ethan Klein? That's probably why. The reason you don't like him is because, you know, you were defending him so hard, and then when Ethan Klein came to attack you, he didn't help you out at all, right? He didn't say a word about you, because he doesn't give a fuck about you, okay? That's the reason you don't like him. There's legitimate reasons to not like Vosh, right? The legitimate reasons you defended him for, okay? The reason you don't like him is because he never defended you, okay? Hey, I don't have a bank account. Keep my money in PayPal. Exactly. That's the person you were friends with, Keffels.
Hurt and let down by him.
Fuck you, Matt Pitt. This is not true. Okay, wait. Hold on. I have way more swagger than Xanderhall, okay? I'm way more good looking. I'm way more... I have a bank account, okay? That's 1 point in my favor, all right? And yeah, okay, look. I've been mewing. Okay. So stupid.
The mistake that Vosh made, it was such an avoidable mistake. This is me being as charitable as possible, believing him when he said that he down...
Oh, so wait a minute. Her issue is actually that he made an avoidable mistake. Not that he had children drinking horse cum on his computer. That's not the issue. It's that he could have avoided showing that to the public. That's her real issue, guys. I mean, guys, we were wrong all along. We were calling out Vosh for the wrong things. We were calling him out for having lolly hentai on his computer, drinking horse cum. When in reality, we should have been calling out because this was avoidable. He could have avoided it all. It makes so much sense. My third eye just opened. Thank you, Keffels, for your incredible insight into all this.
Unloaded lolly by mistake. Even if...
Maybe after a good meth bender, he could pull off a good Xanderhall. I agree with that. I'm also... Okay, I don't know... Xanderhall is a skinny fat loser, okay? I do not have the beta skinny fat physique, okay? I'm a very... Okay. Xanderhall's a chump compared to a real Chad like me, all right?
If that was 100% true, he could have avoided this. He didn't need to download porn on his work computer. That's just bizarre, and he put so many people whose lives...
You should be calling out Tipster right now. I would be willing to bet like all my life savings that Tipster has porn on his work computer as well. Like that's almost a guarantee in my mind, all right?
Would actually depend on him in the crosshairs because of how reckless he is. And this entire situation just really soured me to even wanting to be part of his community, to be quite honest. Because if he cared as much as he claimed, he would have taken more precaution with his...
If he cared as much as he claimed, he would have called Ethan out and protected me. He would have been nice to me. He would have invited me on stream to attack H3H3 because they're just being so mean to me. He would have stopped Mudahar. I haven't got into this at all this stream. I can't believe I forgot about this. But the reason she's even making this video is because she's trying to get ahead of this big Mudahar expose. If you didn't know, Mudahar is making a big video going over everything Keffels related. He's gonna fucking nuke her off the map. She's trying to get she's trying to get out ahead of that by making this video calling out Vosh, because that's why Mudahar got involved in the first place. Okay, Mudahar got involved in the first place because of Keffels' takes around Vosh. Okay, that's why she got involved in the first place. And now she's trying to take that back, so hopefully Mudahar softens the blow a little bit. She's trying to look, Mudahar, I conceded. Please don't be mean to me. Please. Like, it's such a sad state of affairs.
Actions to not have a situation like this blow up. And for people who were his friends and for people who wanted to defend him through this, they just got mercilessly dragged. Well, he stayed silent about the whole thing. And now he's moving.
I literally said it earlier. The reason Vosh is a bad person is because he didn't defend Keffels. That's her reasoning. He didn't come out and defend Keffels. That's why he's a bad person. Keffels is a grown adult who decided to post her personal take on the internet, who decided to personally attack Ethan Klein and defend him. But now it's his fault. It's Vosh's fault because he stayed silent when she was getting attacked. Yeah. Okay. Maybe grow up. Maybe be an adult for once in your fucking miserable life, Keffels. Maybe take some own agency over your own actions, you fucking freak.
On, and people are still giving me hate, not for my own actions, but for his. They're redirecting the hate onto me. Well, he's in his fortress and hasn't even tweeted on his Twitter since like February 18th. All of the lies and misinformation about—
Okay, this is fucked up. Wait. The similarities are actually kind of crazy. I didn't realize it was this over. No. Yep, you're banned. You're banned.
me that started on Kiwi Farms that culminated in the entirety of the events of 2022.
Everything is Kiwi Farms' fault. That's in Keffel's mind, dude. If you've ever been on Kiwi Farms, you were literally fucking evil. If you ever use a talking point that one Kiwi farmer used ever, you're fucking evil. Keffel's is so fucking like paranoid. She's so conspiracy brained, as Xander Hall beautifully put it, that if literally any criticism that ever comes at her ever is from Kiwi Farms. Oh, Mudahar is gonna criticize me. Oh, it's all from Kiwi Farms. It's all from Kiwi Farms. It's all from Kiwi Farms. No, motherfucker. Normal people that don't like, I've been on Kiwi Farms maybe like twice, okay, and I can still see through all your bullshit. I've never even been to your thread, the Keffels, because I don't give a fuck, okay. You're a shitty person to people outside of Kiwi Farms. You know that's a fucking insane like concept. It wasn't even Kiwi Farms. I was harassing and doxing you, by the way. It was that other website, Doxbin or whatever. God.
You got brought back to life as a result of this situation because I wanted to defend my friend. I don't think if the roles were—
Yeah, you're retarded for that. You're fucking stupid. Maybe take someone agency.
Reversed, he would do this.
I realize you like to represent yourself as this little fucking baby kid, like this little like stuffed animal. Oh, I'm just— it's literally like Slug. Oh, I'm just a little guy. I have no agency. I'm not responsible for my own actions. But it's really all bullshit. Everybody sees through it. You're a grown adult. You're a grown-ass woman. You're a grown-ass trans woman. Why don't you fucking, I don't know, just make some decisions on your own. Maybe don't follow Daddy Tip for once. Maybe just use that big brain of yours, Keffels, and just think. Think for 2 seconds about what you're saying before you fucking open your mouth.
To be honest, I reached out to him because I wanted to talk to him, and he sent me an apology.
Hey, can I call you sometime? Just nice checking all for all this. I'll be honest, I'm a little socially burnt out at the moment, so I might be a little bit formal to call. I do want to say, though, how much I appreciate you speaking positively. I'm sorry. I am that this was all turned around on you. I hope you know my decision to stay quiet. This is not a product of my indifference, of your suffering. I just knew defending you would probably make things significantly worse for both of us, which is why I stayed quiet for as well as it did.
I asked if I could call him. And he said, I'll be honest, I'm a little socially burnt out at the moment, so it might be a little bit—
He don't know you, little bro. He don't know. This is exactly what you tried to do with Ethan Klein. We're like, oh, I might give him— he gave me his phone number. I give him a call. They don't know you. You're not fucking important, Keffels. Why would anybody talk to you ever? You suck. You're nothing. Nobody gives a fuck about you because you're insane. Even the people you dick ride the hardest, who you defend the hardest, like Vosh, they don't care about you. Nobody cares about you.
To call. I do want to say, though, how much I appreciate you speaking positively of me, and how sorry I am that this was all turned around on you. Hope you know my decision to stay quiet was not at all a product of my indifference to your suffering. I just knew defending you would probably make things significantly worse for both of us, which is why I went quiet for a while, as I did. And I think he knows him not being in my corner through all of this didn't make it any worse for him, but it has hurt a lot going through all of this alone. So this video isn't a Vosh hate video.
Going through all this alone?
Complex.
What about your friend Tippy? Was Tippy not there for you, Keffels? Was Tippy not a shoulder to cry on? He has a lot of space on his shoulder to cry on. Trust me. We can all see it. Yeah, go to— you're not alone. Talk to Tipster. Oh wait, you talk to Xander Hall. Oh wait, no, you're a complete dumbass. Or actually, I'll be fair to you, Keffels. You were mostly right in that drama. Okay, you were right to cut Xander Hall off because he's a total fucking moron. Okay.
Person. Vosh has made a considerable amount of mistakes, to put it lightly, throughout his career. He's also done a lot of good with his community. He raised almost $300,000 for the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. That's commendable, and I think he should be given credit for that. It's just unfortunate that for many people—
you raise money, that means you're good. You do good things if you raise money. You can't ever be criticized ever. You can't ever do anything bad if you raise money for little children in Palestine.
That's not going to be what he's remembered for. And I hope that all the people in my audience who are fans of him and his content can understand this and understand that I just kind of want to do my own little thing from now on. I don't want people to instantly associate my name with this community. It's been hard enough, the amount—
Please, Mutahar, don't call me out. I'm sorry. I take the Vosh stuff back. Please. I just want to do my own thing. I'm a small bean. Do not make this exposed video and nuke me off the platform, Mutahar. Please. I'm bad. Please. It's pathetic. You're groveling more than Dave to Blossom right now. It's sad.
People who have decided not to want to associate with me solely because of my association with him up until this most recent controversy, which has made my life a living hell. Quite literally in the week before all of that happened, I was just saying, okay, I'm going to wind down my content and I'm going to try to focus on doing more story-based content, specifically in the horror genre, and I still plan to work on that. But I've just been kind of festering on these thoughts without even having
I plan to work on it. You haven't made a single, I think you've made one video on that channel. Maybe put some actual fucking work in, get your grind set up a little bit instead of trying to prevent this Mutahar expose and trying to create an Iron Dome as much as possible. Okay, I'm
now to really express them. And that's honestly why I'm putting this out here, because I feel like I just got punished for trying to be a good friend to someone. I feel
you got punished for being a fucking retard. Don't try and spin it any other way. You're an idiot. You're a fucking moron.
I feel hurt. I don't want to defend this guy anymore. I wish him all the best, and I want everyone who's watching this, who's part of his community, to know that I don't hate him. I don't dislike any of you if you are part of his community or if you want to watch his content. I just don't want people to say the word Keffels and immediately associate it in their heads with Vosh anymore. I feel like there's going to be a lot of Vosh.
You're literally nobody. Nobody did that already. They associate you with scamming. That's what people associate you with, Keffels. Scamming people. I think Keffels, scammer. I don't think Keffels and then Vosh.
Fans who are going to watch this and start talking about Vosh derangement syndrome, but it's like, he's not above criticism. He's hurt a lot of people through his own recklessness. I've talked to countless people who are part of his community who have been hurt by this. There have been ramifications for the people who work with him, for the people who are part of his community. Some of them don't even feel comfortable saying they're a Vosh fan when they're meeting new people. It's a really shitty situation to be in, and it's a situation that he created through his own recklessness. And I honestly thought better of him because he never seemed like a person who would make a fuck up this big. But we're here now. All of this happened, and I just don't know if I can feel the same way about him anymore. As a result of what he did, and of me wanting to be there to defend a friend when they were going through the ringer, I have faced so many ramifications for it, and I'm going to be facing more in the future. I'll give credit.
You deserve it. I don't know what else to say.
Credit where credit's due. Vosh was smart to go quiet in the face of this controversy, which could have been a hell of a lot worse for him if he decided to post through it. But unfortunately, this is just never going to go away. For the rest of Vosh's career, this is going to be a cycle where it's going to continuously come back up.
Breaking news. Not breaking. This was tweeted a while ago. Tipster hasn't been... It's been over a week since Tipster went live. Uh-oh. I wonder what that's about, chat. Can anyone take a guess at why Tipster has been live for a week? That couldn't be because Clara turned on him, no? He's... I'm sure it's completely unrelated, folks. Nothing to see here. Completely unrelated.
Over and over again. The next time it comes up, I don't want to be put on blast because of things I had nothing to do with. I think I've also realized from this situation that you don't need to get involved in every single drama. You really don't. I don't think Tipster should have got involved. I think that was really stupid. What could you have possibly thought the outcome of doing a public call out on Ethan Klein would have been? Honestly, I know you want to defend the people that you like, but sometimes you just gotta sit back. You don't always need to get directly...
Actually, good advice from Keffels right here. Yeah, I'm fucking...
in the fucking mud. And I would be lying if I said that I don't like drama. I love slop. I'm a slopmeister. I am 100% the operator of a slopateria. But I don't want to be directly in the slop. And I'm not...
Yeah, I like making fun of people and dogpiling people when, it's not directed at me. But the second it's directed at me, I have a meltdown and I cry about it and I fucking... It's just all too classic. All too classic.
I'm going to stop doing commentary on various happenings around the internet. But I don't want to be directly involved in it. Especially when it has nothing to do with me. So if anything, that's my big takeaway from the situation. So with that said, thank you for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I really hope you had an open mind and understood where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
because I'm not saying any of this out of a place of hate. I'm saying all of this out of a place of hurt. It's been rough.
You hurt... Keffels, you hurt her. This is the face of a hurt woman, Keffels, and you, Tipster, and you did that shit. Feels for shame, Tipster, for shame. I can't believe he would hurt Tips. I can't believe... Tipster would hurt Keffels like this. This is so fucking sad, dude. Shit. Alright, we got one more thing I want to cover, and then I'm going to bed. Ethan! Does any of you guys know who this wretched little freak is?
Does anyone remember the...
Does anyone know who this wretched little fucker is? I hate this guy. Who doesn't hate this guy? Xander Hall was live? Really? Wait, let's... Oh, wait, okay, Xylee. I can't believe I just... Okay. I need to dispel these allegations swiftly, okay? This is not true. This is not true. I can't believe I actually went to go check if Xander Hall was live for a second. I'm actually stupid. What is wrong with me? Who has a bigger schnauzer, me or him? I feel like his is wider, but mine might be a bit longer. I kind of got like that. Kind of got like that Mr. Krabs type nose, you know? It's okay though. I have infinitely more swag than this guy. Like, look how disheveled he is. Like, he just looks malnourished and nourished in like all the wrong places. Okay, I don't know. Oh my goodness, this is fucked up. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, on to the topic. Okay, on to the topic. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I've been too active tonight, and I've only had one monster. It's insane. Ethan is online. Okay, I'm sure you all know who this wretched little freak is. Known for dating the super mega supposed victim and never backing down ever, being really annoying all the time, and just sucking all around. Ethan is online, has decided to make a video calling out. What's this guy's name? I don't remember. Fuck. I wish I remember this guy's name. Hold on. Alex Rosen. Alex Rosen, if you don't know, he is the man. Ethan's gonna give him the whole introduction, but Alex Rosen was the guy who initially exposed EDP. He did a shit job. However, since then, he has seemingly improved a ton. He has a website where you can go look at all the convictions he's got. We can go here. I think this is it. He has a website where you can look at... What the fuck? Why is this in his bio? I think I just got like hacked or something. I don't know. It took me like some Chinese website. But anyways, guys, okay. He has a website where you can look at all the convictions he's got. He's put multiple predators away in jail. And it seems like his methods have significantly improved since all of this drama he had with EDP. Now, Ethan, however, has decided to ignore all this and make a video calling him out anyways because I guess he went on the Ben Shapiro's channel or something. I don't... let's just give it a watch.
Does anyone remember the guy that caught EDP? For those of you who don't know, EDP445 is an old YouTuber who was memed a lot, and as it turns out, happens to have a attraction to...
Does this guy have black eyes? Why are... His eyes are like purple. What
minors,
the fuck?
and actively seeks out minors to have sexual relationships with, which is what leads me to today's subject, Alex Rosen. Now, Alex caught EDP by pretending to be a little girl and offering him to come to her house. And then,
I mean, that's technically true, but if you guys remember, it was actually Cold Raven that originally broke this story. It wasn't originally Alex Rosen that pretended to be a little girl and slid into the DMs. If you remember, Cold Raven was the first person to call him out. He just didn't get a bunch of attention, right? He was the first person to expose EDP445 as a pedophile by baiting him. Alex Rosen just basically did it again. And EDP is so fucking stupid that he believed it. He fell for it a second time.
Intercepting him in the parking lot. This led to a very awkward interaction as Alex has no power to arrest anyone and just decides to like milk the entire thing as long as he can for like 45 minutes asking EDP questions.
What's the lowest age of consent in America?
No clue. Anything?
16.
16.
Okay, so 13 is not anywhere near 16. That's over 1,000 days away from 16.
It's pretty pathetic, but it is funny. Some of the funniest parts are when Alex says things like 17-year-olds are
hot. And I mean,
hot.
I think it's very clear that he messed up here, but like I said earlier, he's significantly improved since then.
But I wouldn't do anything to him.
I wouldn't do anything with a 17-year-old, right. But there's hot 17-year-olds. Right. But I don't go, yeah, when I see a 17-year-old, just like, I can't do it.
What do you mean by that? And so he and his weird little cameraman...
See, I mean, obviously he just made a weird point there, but...
Or just...
That's these guys' whole MO, right? They like to take something someone said and twist it in the worst way possible. Like, well, what do you mean by that? I'm sure Ethan is online, hangs out with weirder people who've made weirder arguments about age of consent, okay? Don't listen to this guy.
EDP and asking him a bunch of really stupid questions like, why do you do this, man? Do you know that this is bad to do? When ultimately this is all about the money that they're making from this video. As EDP tries to walk away because legally he can, Alex calls the police for seemingly the first time ever with regards to this situation.
There's somebody here to meet a 13-year-old girl, and he has multiple... Because he admitted everything to us. We have all these messages saved with him.
And asks them to just come pick him up to come get him. Like, that would be awesome if that's how arresting pedophiles worked, but unfortunately, that is not the case. Guys, come get this guy. Hey, please come get this guy. I pretended to be a little girl. Yeah, no, a little girl. Yeah, and he said he wanted
queef jerky. Don't bring up queef jerky around me, okay? Do not bring up queef jerky.
sex with me. No, not me. The little girl I was pretending to be. Like, what are we doing here, man?
Yeah, I mean, EDP is still around. He sold a bulletproof vest. You can book a call with him. He posted this video on January 16th.
Hear this stupid ass dumb motherfucker? This motherfucker made a video talking about, oh, well, you know, I feel like the Eagles are going to turn it on. Motherfucker thought the goddamn Cowboys was bad. Holy
dude, he's like coming through the camera at you. Yeah. Catching EDP put Alex Rosen on the map, and he's still just out and about yelling about football on his private weird website. Alex Rosen also has a very turbulent online past.
I have a 3-year-old in my basement that's like lacking vitamin D.
Okay, so I mean, like, it's just we're gonna play all these like weird little clips. I mean, Alex Rosen is a very young guy. Okay, he looks older, but like, I'm pretty sure he was like 20 when all like when all the EDP stuff went down. This is even older than the EDP stuff. So I mean, like, it's just really nothing, right? Like, he made some edgy jokes. Oh no, about age of consent. Is it weird? Yeah, but I mean, he's just gonna like pedo jacket. That's a lefty word. Pedo jacket him this entire fucking time. It's really nothing.
I need to give this to her. It's my birthday, so I'm being generous for one day to her.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to say out loud.
What?
That you have somebody here. There's a window in the basement.
I provide her with plenty of D, just not the vitamin part.
Oh no, that's not good either.
Oh really?
Not as a child.
Well, I was tired of being a virgin, so what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah.
You can't make these kinds of jokes and look like this. Sorry, can't do it.
Yeah,
dude, if you these people are so fucking annoying, right? Imagine if like some conservative guy said you can't make these jokes and look like this, and like showed like a flamboyant gay guy or something like that. Could you imagine the freak out they would have? It's just so fucking annoying.
Predators
I
ask
can't
for a lot of
stand
pictures,
it.
man. They're sick. Go ahead,
He's
take off your
23,
shirt.
looks
Do
50.
that
Yeah,
and stick your tongue out as you're doing it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You promise you're 13.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. I said that in front of 216 people.
So I'll be honest about the decoy pick.
Oh
So
no,
when
he said the N-word. Like, it's all just like I said before, it's just classic piling on every single thing you can to possibly smear this person as a bad person. Like, they said the N-word, they made these edgy jokes. Oh no. Like, at the end of the day, were these good jokes to make? No. Are these jokes I would have made? No. But they're really old jokes, and I don't like. Why do you care? Like, it's just not relevant to the conversation at all. If you wanted to make this video, that's fine. Why didn't you make it like 2 years ago when he actually blew up for all this EDP 445 stuff, right? It's just so stupid.
So one of the decoy picks, the Hispanic boy that we use, that's my cameraman's little cousin. And the white decoy that we use, he's 17. And yeah, I met him on PS4. We're playing Madden together, and he said he was down to do it. So
you have 2 minors that you use as decoys.
Yes, and their parents both know.
Yeah, he's openly admitted before that he just uses actual minors as bait.
So, I mean, obviously, like, that's really stupid. He shouldn't be doing that. But he's moved past that, and he doesn't do that anymore. Again, it's just Ethan relitigating every single bad thing this guy's ever done to make him look bad. It's so stupid.
Really makes sense to me. I thought you're supposed to be protecting the children, not sacrificing them. And again, remember, this is all for nothing. This is also, they just get content out of actual pedophiles. So, of course, because the predator...
So, I mean, what he did with EDP was for nothing because he wasn't working directly with police. But I mean, if we look here, like even this, I mean, he's gotten many arrests before. I mean, this is a dude. He got this dude arrested. This dude is in jail because of Alex Rosenstein, right? So it's not all for nothing. He's just lying, and he knows he's lying.
Anti-pedophile dog whistles are extremely right-wing in nature. He was also on Tim.
The anti-pedophile dog whistles are extremely right-wing in nature. Wow, dude, that's so big brain. Like, and like, it's just such a stupid thing to say, right? It's like, oh my god, all of us over on the left, all those rightoids, they're anti-pedophile. It's all those anti-pedophile statements. They're very right-wing in nature. What do we think about pedophiles over here on the left? Don't talk about it. Like, it's just so stupid, man.
Pool's show, where I think a pedophile hunter should be.
I just decided to go throw up a fake profile of a 15-year-old boy and just see what
happens. And this is actually why he's talking about it, because he went on the Tim Pool, okay? And Tim Pool is evil, so anyone Tim Pool has ever interacted with ever has to be evil. Am I right, guys?
This guy keeps getting interviewed, even though he's directly put minors in harm's way before, on purpose. He was recently interviewed by Michael Nolan.
And again, that's bad, but he's moved past that, so...
of the Daily Wire. Michael Knowles is like a D-tier Daily Wire guy, so I never really talk about him. He's really stupid. He's like the Waluigi to Ben Shapiro's Mario. But he did interview Alex Rosen, and I figured I would watch the interview. See what he has to say. Michael and the pedophile hunter. They wanted a toddler. I don't believe a fucking word out of this guy's mouth, I'll be real. Because I've seen him.
I mean, you don't have to believe a word out of his mouth. All these arrest records, it's all public. It's all public record. You don't have to believe anything he's saying because it's all public. I don't know. You literally don't have to do the research yourself, you fucking moron.
In action.
On the scale of these guys don't consider anything in the metaphysical realm to these are interdimensional demons worshiping Satan, where do your marks fall?
Well, you see why I can't fucking...
And I mean, like, that seems like stupid to ask. I'll give him that. That seems like a completely retarded thing to ask. I don't know if he's joking, but yeah.
Take Michael Knowles seriously. Immediately, he's like, where do you think on the scale of, like, interdimensional demons do you think these random Facebook pedophiles you're catching in your fucking rural Texas town? Do you think that could be alien demons?
The result, just from the videos that I've seen from your channel, you get a little bit deeper into the conversation with these predators.
They pretend to be children for days and days and days using real pictures. Fucking creepy.
Just yesterday.
Okay, he doesn't use real pictures anymore. He's just lying about Alex here. And then also, the reason you talk to them for so long is so you can get more information out of them. If you watch, like, I watched this video of Alex recently where he talks to the pedophile for quite a long time and he gets him to admit that he has pictures of his underage daughter on his phone, which is fucking nasty. And he wouldn't have got that confession out of him if he hadn't if he hadn't played nice, right? Like, you have to, it's an interrogation, right? You have to play nice sometimes to get information out of people.
In Georgia, we confronted a person who was out on bond for child porn charges, and we just showed up at his house with no messages, no nothing. We just had a phone number associated with an app that we know to be child porn related, and we talked to him for like 2 hours, and he admitted after he got out of...
You have an app that gives you Predator's phone number if he uses child porn, and then you found his address that way, and then went to his house. Like, what is any of this technology? He won't name...
I mean, I'll admit it sounds far-fetched, right? But, like, I don't know, how else did he find him? Like, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, I'll admit that sounds kind of far-fetched, like Mama Max type shit, where it's like a tall tale, right? But I mean, Ethan, it's on you to prove that it's not true, right?
Name anything. You won't say what the app is called.
So what got you into this?
Well, I'm 23 years old now. I know I look older, but, you know, seeing...
You look more mature.
Right, I look more mature. Thank you, thank you.
This man is 23 years old and spends all day pretending to be a child on the internet to talk to pedophiles, and then goes to their house. This guy's not normal.
But, you know...
And gets them arrested. What the fuck?
Seeing a, you know, predator's genitalia might age you a little bit.
You look like this from before, whenever he was screaming the N-word on live stream. 19
years old. I've always wanted to be a police officer. I couldn't do that in Houston, Texas, where I'm from. At 19, you got to be 21 to graduate the academy. At least that's what it was a couple years ago. I don't know now.
He doesn't want to be a cop anymore. He's having way too much fun, pretending to be a little boy all day.
You know, I made a fake profile.
See, this guy, he's just making like these snide comics, these like jokes, but like, dude, in reality, this dude is doing like actual police. I don't think Ethan realizes, but like actual police officers do sting operations like this. Obviously, you know, if a police officer's doing it, that's probably better, right? But it's just he's acting so smug when it's not earned at all.
Profile of a 15-year-old boy on Grindr, and within 30 minutes, somebody wanted to meet up for sex. And
it's important to remember that he literally said that he only started using Grindr because he had pictures of his little brother that he posted on there. Michael Knowles be like, "Yeah, come on my show. Wow, you posted child porn of your brother? You gave that to people? Can I give you an award?"
Okay, he didn't post child porn. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I would assume that the pictures he chose of his little brother were completely non-sexual in nature, just like a picture of him, and then like they're trying to get people to meet up. Like, why would you assume that he's posting child porn? You fucking... This guy is so fucking dishonest. Takes everything in the worst light possible. Just a complete hack. A complete embarrassment to everything.
Word? Can I give you a handshake? Can I give you $5,000?
The profile, just a picture of a young-looking boy, or did it say, "I'm 15 years old"?
Well, I mean, it was just a picture of my little brother, like his face, and
yeah, he literally clarifies there. It's a picture of his face, not child porn. You fucking idiot.
Told you.
Are you afraid of...
What do you mean?
Just a picture of my little brother, like his face, and told you.
Are you afraid?
Told you? You said it was child porn, not a picture of his face. Like, it's... This guy, man. Total fucking snake.
Afraid of breaking any laws? I don't know what the laws are in private sting operations, but especially if you have a liberal DA or something, I could see...
Private sting operations? I don't think that's a thing. He's just making stuff up. Even if it was like...
Private sting op... That's literally what he's doing. What else? What about that is inaccurate?
Private. That would imply that he was like licensed as a private investigator or something. No, this guy is.
He's just a private I guess he's just operating privately. I don't know. He's not affiliated with a firm or something.
A high school graduate with a YouTube channel.
Do you ever go to the movies or something? Do you ever have a day off?
Well, I don't take off days. I love to work. So luckily, I think catching predators is the funnest thing somebody can do. So it really works out well for me.
So, he's so brain broken. He doesn't take off days. He just sits inside on the internet, probably scrolling Twitter all day long, talking to fucking pedophiles on Facebook, pretending to be a minor every day. Unwell. He said it's the funnest.
You come online every day and try and like act like the moral superior. Like, how are you any better, Ethan? You upload on your YouTube channel every day, being completely retarded, dude. I don't know.
Thing I can think of. His Twitter is @IFightForKids. Come on,
that's
dude.
very cringe, I will admit.
Dude, what the fuck is this? This is the child predator we're confronting right now. He did nothing wrong.
No, I get it, but I didn't read through all of these yet, and I don't want to go through every single one. I think that'd be a waste of both of our times. And so I'm not judging you.
I told her I couldn't meet her.
Okay. Did you all discuss doing anything?
No.
No? Okay. So if I were to look through all of these, there wouldn't be anything that I might be talking to you about?
Shouldn't be.
He's just talking to this supposed pedophile on his recliner. He's in for tea with grandpa. Why is he like being so coy? Like, oh, I'm not.
Maybe because he's trying to get information out of him, you dipshit. Do you think if he was like, oh, you're a fucking pedophile, fuck you, blah, 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 like he did with, you just criticized him for how he handled the EDP situation because he was way too brash and he just basically harassed EDP for a couple minutes. That was bad because it didn't lead to him confessing to anything, which led to EDP walking free. Versus this situation where he is acting way more professionally, conducting an interview that will actually get him results and get him a possible conviction, and you're still criticizing him. So if you do, you're damned, and if you don't, you're damned. It's so frustrating that you can't, if you're a rightoid, you can't do anything correct to these people.
Not gonna find anything in there if I look. He's trying to play dumb and lie as if we don't have a stack of papers. What's in the stack of papers?
Should be.
Okay. Yeah, Mark,
I feel like they know, you dipshit.
To judge you, dude.
Does he think he was being serious when he said he hadn't looked through the stack of papers yet? Does Ethan think he was like, Alex was being like 100% serious?
Look, because everybody makes mistakes, everybody talks to people.
I'm not here to judge you. Dude, I would do the same in your position. You call yourself a pedophile hunter. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's just playing nice to get a confession out of him. Are you... This guy is so stupid, man. He's like actually like a sped.
You say it's the funnest thing you can do.
Every single person has a vice. Every single person does stupid stuff, okay? I'm not immune from that. You're not immune from that.
Dude, he watches so much fucking like propaganda and like interrogation on YouTube where he's trying to establish rapport with this old man.
And it worked. He got him arrested.
Recliner. Does he think this is an interrogation?
I'm one of those guys.
It is. He got him arrested. What? Dude, Ethan is such a fucking idiot, dude. He has so much egg on his face. He's like, do you think this is an interrogation? Yeah, he does, because he got him arrested. Big brain.
I'm from Alabama. I'm a really traditionalist guy here in Alabama. I talk to people man to man.
That never precedes something positive. He's trying to like level with him and be like, everyone does stuff like this, guy. It's okay.
Yeah, so we trust him.
You can't do that in someone's own fucking house. He clearly is not threatened or like pressured to reveal anything to you.
Yeah, but that's why he's being nice. He's not pressured because he's trying to be nice, so he says something in the conversation that will implicate him.
Coercion is not working. He's probably got Jeopardy on in the corner.
It worked. He went to jail, you fucking moron.
You might only be 13, but you are the sexiest, most beautiful woman in the world to me.
I said that, yeah.
Okay, well, why'd you say it?
He's like, yeah, well, I said that. I mean, that's exactly the problem, right? This pedophile gets to be like, yeah, I said that. Straight to this moron's face, and he doesn't get to do shit about it.
Yeah, and then he has that confession on camera, and he can bring it to the police, where it can be pursued legally. Wow, dude. The fucking neurons are not firing in this fucking retard's brain. It's actually insane.
What is the point of what he's doing other than clout? Dude, he's not going for the handle. He's not going for the handle. There's no way.
I mean, were you just trying to flirt with her when you said I want to fuck you? Because it definitely wasn't to push her away. I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I might be on.
Okay, what's the best reason you can come up with that is actually truthful?
Damn, dude, he reclined his chair. That's so funny.
I told you to my kid.
He's freaking out, guys. Look, he's off camera now. He's like, look, I'm so shocked. I'm going off screen. Oh, like, wow.
Go away.
Okay, but you texted her like 4 times in a row, multiple times.
She kept taking me first.
I do think that because this guy keeps repetitively engaging these people, clearly, you can't arrest him for that because he wasn't talking to a little girl. He was talking to a guy pretending to be a little girl. It's not
wait, but he can't arrest him for that because he got arrested. This guy's so stupid. So dumb.
Not illegal, unfortunately. Playing pretend, you can't bring that into court. Dude, how are you gonna sit on the couch like that, call yourself a pedophile hunter? Sitting like this with him. He's such a bitch for posting so fucking rude about this old man after the fact, when if you watch the videos, he's talking to him like it's his literal grandpa. I don't want to have to use the texts against you. Guess I gotta read them now. You know, we all have problems like this. Can you just talk to me? The fuck is wrong with you? Like, this dude probably makes plenty of money off this shit, but he's not paying for therapy. He's not getting these guys into like housing that's away from like anyone they could do any harm to.
He is. He's getting them in jail. Ethan thinks that he's gonna like buy them. He's gonna find a pedophile online. This is the optimal pedophile hunter for Ethan. Okay, you're gonna find a pedophile online. You're gonna buy them a house, buy them therapy, so they move away from all the kids. Wow, dude. Great job, Ethan. Why don't you go do that, Ethan? That sounds like a grand idea.
That has no internet. He's not doing shit. And he gets called a hero for it by hogs like Michael Knowles.
We've had stings where we pose as pedos ourselves. Like a guy that I'm about to bring up, David Dunn in Midlothian, Virginia. We were posing as a fake pedophile online. And he either messaged me or
Bro! Posing as a fake pedophile online. Of course. I downloaded it just as a fake. I downloaded it so no one else can.
He didn't say he downloaded anything, you fucking freak. He's just saying that he's pretending to be a pedophile, so...
Have it.
He can make
actually a good thing for once.
He can infiltrate the pedophile community, aka the Minecraft community. Okay,
like for pedos, because they think that
I'm a little older.
Yeah, they think that I'm mature enough to have a 9-year-old daughter
and be a pedophile too, because you look like a pedophile.
So I actually video called this guy as myself, and he was telling me like,
dude, you can't be like, I'm playing as myself, as a role as myself. Like, at what point are you just being yourself? This is all you do.
You know, I think our videos.
This is disgusting. He's just straight up accusing Alex of being a pedophile. I mean, this is gross. He's heavily implying that this guy's a pedophile for no reason. This is like actually gross. This is like false accusation. This is a false accusation against Alex. I'm comfortable saying that. Alex Rosen, like Alex Rosen could probably sue this fucker. Okay, this is just baffling watching.
Or at least the intent of them is to leave no doubt that these people getting exposed and arrested deserve the rest of their life, if not, death in prison.
So what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I was just about to ask what his solution is. Like,
is it the porn that's the driver? Are they born this way? Is it some combination?
Why are you asking him? He doesn't know.
What?
Yeah, true. He already pushed false accusation Super Mega. This is really just the nail in the coffin. It's just
I don't know how much.
No, yeah, there you go. He doesn't know.
A straight guy goes to prison, and then all of a sudden he's a gay guy. I don't know. That's kind of wouldn't seem genetic to me.
True.
And it wouldn't be that he was abused as a kid. Maybe it's just some other. So I guess I'm just trying to.
Dude, these guys never talk about fucking anything. How am I gonna get through the rest of this video?
In 6th grade, some kid had his phone out. He's like, "Oh, Alex, look at this." And it was like porn. But I don't like 11-year-olds. I don't like 14-year-olds. I like adults.
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. I don't like 11-year-olds. I don't like 13-year-olds. I like adults. Guy who is definitely only into adults. Thank you for specifying.
God, this guy is such a wretched fucker.
But he has devices. So I don't know. I've asked people like, is there a certain child porn video you like to view the most?
Why would you ask that?
In some sense, I'm not a tech guy, but I assume you have to kind of download it.
I love how he cut off what he said right after that too, when he probably explained why he asked that.
In order to even look at it. Like I have to download a file if I want to read the file, even if it's
right.
What I took like 7th grade computer.
Yeah.
But I think
I took 7th grade computer too, and I think I know what I'm talking about. When you want to look at an image, you have to download it.
Is the predisposition for them? You mentioned they're weaker, which might be that they just haven't cultivated habits of virtue,
right.
Or it might be that they just are born with a weaker resistance to these things. Is it
Ethan should not be making fun of other people's appearance.
Idiots?
Are they idiots? Yeah, I'd say a lot of them are, but
okay. Michael Knowles is a fucking idiot. What kind of question is that? Are pedophiles because they're stupid? This is genuinely the worst.
I think he's asking because a lot of them are very clearly disabled, right?
God. First place for Alex Rosen to be telling people how pedophiles get caught. He might be teaching some people in Michael Knowles' audience how to avoid that kind of thing.
We had a pedo in Wyoming who came to drink baby's blood, like essentially adrenochrome, and people say that just doesn't happen. So I don't know.
Did you find some?
Did he say he wanted to have sex with the?
Oh yeah, that
was part of it.
Yeah,
the blood was the hors d'oeuvre.
I'm trying to think. He wanted to literally, I think, something with. I mean, this was in 2022, so my mind's kind of going blank. But like, he just would have the most depraved mind we've ever seen from anybody. That was his thing. And even just a couple days ago in San Antonio, we caught a guy, and he wanted to give a to what we said was an autistic 5-year-old. So I mean, they have no limit. I mean,
that involves.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Why is he playing this?
It's just shock value. He says like autistic 5-year-old like it's some crazy thing. You came up with that, motherfucker. That was your character.
Yeah, and that's how we caught it, you dumb fuck.
That you made up. Why did you do that? Is he about to be like, yeah, Chris Hansen, they had the 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds. We have 5-year-olds. We have 4-year-olds. They wanted a toddler. We push it to the max. We make these guys go crazy for babies. And then
yeah, he's finding the most depraved people possible to try and put them behind bars. That makes sense. What? It wouldn't make sense if he was posing as a 17-year-old.
We don't arrest them.
I think there's a lot.
He does. There's proof that he's arrested countless people. Exactly. Alex is right wing, so he's inherently evil, and no credibility will be no benefit of the doubt.
Don't even know about
what, because you didn't ask.
And then I ask him the question straight up. I'm like, "How many times did?" And he's like, 2 to 3 times. And he says it right on camera. Then we call the cops, and he admits it in front of the cops. And right now it's an open investigation on him, and I think it's going to be our longest sentence when it's all said and done.
Wow, crazy! He got a confession. That sounds really good. Let's see how Ethan twists this.
Admitted it on camera. He admitted it to the cops, and it's an open investigation. Can't be like the ends justify the means when you.
Oh my god! It's almost like things have to be an open investigation before it's sealed and done. You fucking moron. If he wasn't immediately arrested and convicted within 24 hours, that means that they did a bad job. No, it doesn't actually.
Gotten like 40 people arrested out of like 600 stings.
At this point, we have an arrest.
How is that? How did you come to that conclusion? What?
4 different states.
And arrest in 44 different states. So 1 per state out of 600 stings?
Convictions in 30.
How do you know we've done 600 stings? Why, you just made that up, you piece of shit.
A really nice way to not say how many.
So how many stings have you done?
Oh my gosh. I think close to 600 over the years.
God damn, dude.
Okay, he didn't make it up. My bad.
He basically does nothing. He's lucked out every time he's really caught someone and actually gotten them convicted. Such a grifter. Anyway, I'm done watching this now. This pedo hunter stuff is really gross, really exploitative of people's emotions, and ultimately it's very self-serving for this particular predator hunter. You couldn't even put EDP in jail. Anyway, go touch some grass. Thank you so much for watching. Click the like button.
This is so stupid. Okay, now we're gonna go through their tweet interaction that happened. Okay, what the fuck is happening? That happened right after this. So look at this little dork making a hit piece on me. Hey, Pizza's online. Let's go on a live stream. We can debate all your dumbass points. You can ask me about the same tired-ass clips that every other talentless reaction YouTuber has used for the past 3 years. What do you say?
To a guy pretending to be a little girl.
So yeah, he attaches that clip. You can't arrest him. The guy you're referring to was arrested, clown. So, I mean, just completely destroys him. Like, there's no coming back from that. Literally proved him wrong. This freakazoid wants me to debate him. No. Did you arrest him, Alex? I mean, he got the evidence that led to his arrest, so, I mean, in a way, kind of. This freakazoid wants me to debate him. No freaking out. Sorry, creep. You're the one who called him out. You already gave him the clout, you fucking moron. You have no clout, and you have no point. Our work is regularly involved in police court proceedings. They played an entire video of ours and had me testify before they sentenced the guy we confronted to 120 plus years not even a week ago. We've had people arrested on enticement, luring, etc. charges for what you call predator, pretending to be a little girl. You don't know a sting operation works. You don't know how a sting operation works. And by the way, you think that decoying is creepy, that's fine. But I'd like for you to go ahead and extend that to all of our decoys too, some of whom are victims themselves, responsible for putting many dangerous people away for decades. They're all older than I am. Are they creepy as well? You can't debate me because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I mean, just completely destroys him. That's the case. The reason Ethan's not going to debate him is not because he no free clout. I mean, he's debated people like Sensitive Society before, right? The reason he's not going to debate Alex is because he really was just straight up wrong in the situation. I want nothing to do with you. You literally made a whole ass video about me. I love to debate you on your tactics. I saw your video. I like to have a discussion about it. We can do one-on-one or we can do a voice call of your choice. Yeah, no, dude, you're an actual creep and weirdo. I don't want anything to do with your sneaky, smelly ass. Keep covering your weird pervert self-hiding in plain sight. So, I mean, yeah, it's just more false accusations. Just disgusting. It's not illegal. Here's a guy that arrested today because he was talking to someone pretending to be a little girl. Just admit it. You're out of your element. Yeah, dude, it wasn't you. It was someone who can actually arrest them and set up a sting, unlike you. We set up the sting. You got the footage. You got the footage where he was arrested, yeah? I mean, I assume so, dude. Why is this guy... He's doubling down again and again, and he's just getting embarrassed again and again, dude. It's fucking embarrassing. Like, there's literally a photo of this dude next to Alex, okay? Why wouldn't they have the footage, you fucking moron? Like, he's hinging his bets on these retarded points that he's obviously going to lose every single time. You know, the craziest thing about the EDP shit out is how none of it ever asked why the authorities haven't conducted their own sting investigation since. It's been almost 3 years since our confrontation. Then the Skeeter, Gene, and Gideon are able to get him again, but nobody in law enforcement could put together a proper sting. It clearly isn't that hard, but it's all because of me, bro. EDP is apparently immune forever because I called him a fat ass in a video, guys. I mean, yeah, true. It's just so stupid. This is a clown who is mad I catch pedophiles. Can't make this shit up. So yeah, I completely destroyed him. That's kind of the end of the interaction there. I don't know, guys. I'm out of topics. It's unfortunate. I'm out of topics for tonight. This has been a banger-ass stream, dude. Thank you to everyone who came out. I've had so much fucking fun. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. This has been like the funnest stream I've ever done, I think. And yeah, dude, I've just been having a lot of fucking fun. Thank you to somebody who's been super fucking generous this stream if you're still watching. Thank you to everybody who came out. I've had so much fucking fun. I'm going to start streaming more. I'm going to start putting up more clips. I just need to do a fuck ton of editing tomorrow. So that's gonna kind of suck ass. But, you know, we're chilling out here. I love you all. Thank you all so much for coming out. Let's play a song on our way out. Bum. The song's a banger. Goodbye, everyone. I love you.